guy got into his dad's business, but he threw it all away anyway. Jason, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, what's up?
Hey.
I just want to say three things. Number one, I think everyone in America has to hear what you have to say. You clearly have the greatest policy, I think, on this whole terrorist issue, and screw what that David Hinckley says. I mean, really. On top of that, I want to thank you, because after the tragedy, you were the first person to get me to laugh. I wasn't able to listen the day it happened, and it wasn't until actually Monday that I listened to your show, and you were the first person to actually crack a smile on my face since the whole thing.
Well, thank you for that. I have to say that it was difficult to, sort of know what to do that day that it happened, and as the weeks rolled by, and I still have difficulty getting on the air and not screaming. For the first hour this morning, I don't know if you heard, I screamed about...
Oh, yeah. I was listening.
Yeah, I screamed about just what's going on in the world and how everyone is just being so gosh darn beautiful and hippie-like and peace and love. And my God, 6,000 people died, and it's clear to me what has to be done. But then David Hinckley goes ahead and writes an article about how terrible I am for actually suggesting that we get physical with these countries. It's like everyone's taking a sleeping pill. And I'm sorry, that's my opinion. I think we ought to answer these irrational acts with irrational acts of our own. And I guarantee you, those people, those terrorists will crap their frigging pants. And I am sick of turning on TV and seeing Pakistanis who are supposed to be on our side all of a sudden. They hate our guts, too. Dancing in the street saying down with America, and how little kids are being interviewed talking about how they want to blow up the Empire State Building and other buildings, too.
Yeah.
There was some little kid on TV in some Arab country talking about how he wants to take out the Chicago World Tower.
I heard that. When I heard that, I was disgusted.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we are... And listen, I don't say I'm the greatest host ever, but then someone was just playing me a tape of Jon Stewart crying on his TV show. He's crying. What is he crying about? I don't mind if a guy cries. Crying's okay. But make some sense when you cry. I don't even know what is he talking about? Did you hear it?
He was talking about looking out the
window.
No,
I didn't hear that.
Jon Stewart, I love John, and John's done my show. John's one of the funniest guys, but if he can't get a grip on it, he should stay off the TV.
Yeah, the whole rap was about how he looked out his window, which, used to look at the World Trade Center, and now it's gone, and then he just broke down.
We all did.
Listen to this. I have this quote, right? It was made by the Prime Minister of Italy. Now, I stand behind this, and everyone's shooting him down for this, including the Western world. And I quote, this is from his mouth, "We should be conscious of the superiority of our civilization, which consists of a value system that has given people widespread prosperity in those countries that embrace it and guarantees respect and rights and religion. This respect certainly does not exist in Islamic countries." And he's right.
I don't know what you just said, but anyway, I have to tell you.
Don't understand Italian.
Yeah, when people read, it bores me.
Basically, he said that our society was superior to the way they live, and he's right, and he was condemned by it, and I don't understand that.
We have the greatest lifestyle of any country in the world, and everyone's jealous. Let's get with it, and let's wipe out anybody who can't deal with it. You know what I mean? Let's just wipe them out. And I know that David Hinckley, who obviously has the answers to all the world's problems, doesn't believe in wiping out our enemies because he thinks we should be tolerant. Well, I disagree quite respectfully.
Is it right for people to live who would completely enslave women?
No.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's get him for that.
Yeah.
No.
But although, that's true too. Wait, what did you say? Let me say.
No, we were on the right track.
Hey, how perfect would this country be if we enslave our women?
Right.
There you go.
Veils, but they can wear thongs.
Let's not teach them to read.
I mean, that might be kind of cool, but everything else about it
might be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's kind of... All right. Anyway,
all right, let me try again.
But all the hosts have to stop crying on TV. That's another thing. Let's put a moratorium on it.
Displaying some anger. Because, I mean, like you said, everyone's crying. No one's, showing any, umph against
Yeah, Letterman's already cried, so Leno had to cry. And now Jon Stewart's crying.
Stop acting like pussies, man.
Yeah, I mean, let's...
You looked at that and he said, this is why we're not going to win a war ever again. I said, no. These are only television hosts who cry.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting nervous. Hey, Gary, play me that Jon Stewart crying.
I don't see a lot of guys sitting around crying, just television hosts.
2 seconds.
All right.
If one of the firemen digging these guys out eventually breaks down, that's fine. You understand that. I mean, of course, they're in a battle zone down there.
But Jon Stewart looked out his high-rise window.
Started crying.
From his jacuzzi with a champagne cocktail. He's like...
With his incredibly beautiful girlfriend.
Yeah, where are those two buildings? Well, I'm going to cry.
Oh, honey, I'm going to cry.
Yeah, it's just... We got to get worked up a little bit.
You know what I'm really offended by? Like, we can't call it Operation Infinite Justice anymore because that offends people.
Yeah, I love that. But here's the other deal, too. You know, everyone says to me, hey, man, if you're so brave, why don't you go over and fight? I'm not brave. I just want to just take one bomb and lop it in there. One nuke.
I hear you.
I'm not brave. I don't have to. Why do I have to be brave? Why do I have to die for those idiots? Let's just, hey, if those mountains are such a problem for us to navigate, get rid of them. Blow up the mountains with a nuclear bomb. Will level that out. Look like a crater. Then we'll find all the roaches that live underneath that mountain. And, oh, by the way, sorry, David Hinckley, I called the Afghan terrorists roaches, if that's bad. Sorry, man. I should be more tolerant of these terrorists.
Right?
In fact, wasn't somebody saying they're not going to call them terrorists anymore?
Yeah, someone doesn't like that.
Sorry, we're not crying.
We don't even know. We're so politically correct here. We've just killed 6,000 of our people are dead. The biggest battle ever. We lost, and we're not allowed to call the terrorists terrorists.
I know.
Because they have a point of view. Let me tell you something. Those roaches, if those mountains, if one of our soldiers has to die trying to fish out those roaches from those mountains, level the mountains first. Flatten them like a goddamn pancake.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Blow the goddamn beard off those Ayatollahs. I'm telling you right now. Oh, no, wait. So let's listen to Jon Stewart cry, because that makes me feel better. Well,
sure,
everyone's going to sit and cry. Here, here's Jon Stewart crying. Here, where is that? Put that on for me. How dare you. Do everything for me. Please me.
The reason I don't despair is because...
Because what?
This attack happened.
Where is John? I got to get him on this show.
Am I still on the air, by the way?
Yeah.
But the aftermath of it, the recovery, is a dream realized. And that is Martin Luther King's dream.
What is?
What's he talking about?
That's what I said. I don't know what he's talking about.
Whatever barriers we put up are gone, even if it's just momentary. And
I don't know one thing he's saying.
I think he saw black people and white people together, and it made him feel happy.
Not the color of their skin, but the content of their character. And you know, all this talk about these guys are criminal masterminds. They've gotten together and their extraordinary guile and their wit and their skill. It's a lie.
Their wit, were they funny?
Any fool can.
You're going to host his show.
Any fool can destroy. But to see these guys, these firefighters, these policemen, and people from all over the country, literally with buckets, rebuilding.
Why doesn't he put up a funny picture now behind his head?
Extraordinary. And that's why we've already won.
I'm all for emotional statements, but what is he saying exactly?
He's rattling on.
How do I stop this?
It's democracy. We've already won. They can't.
Push the button up. I'm sorry.
Shut that down.
You can't stop him.
But I like John. John's a funny guy. But
let me explain what he was talking about.
You know what? I don't know what he's something about blacks and what. I think he's something about the black and white hair in his head getting together.
No, he was right before that, he was talking about that his big memory as a kid, his first memory as a kid of something this crazy was when Martin Luther King got shot. But then he tells a story about how in his school they told everybody to get under the desk and they fed them cottage cheese. I swear.
Was he crying?
And he said,
did he cry during that?
No, but he said that was a very emotional moment, and that's how Martin Luther King sort of ties in. I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just giving you the background.
We got to get him on and find out what the hell he's talking about.
How's he doing now? He's a wreck on this show. I wonder how he is.
Hey, Howard.
They live in chaos. And chaos, it can't sustain itself. It never could.
What?
Like on
It's too easy and it's too unsatisfying. Chaos. The view from my apartment,
my condo,
He really doesn't.
was the World Trade Center.
Oh, stop.
All right, I'm going to stop it.
You know what it is? It's almost embarrassing.
Dad, come on.
And now it's gone. And they attacked it. This symbol of American ingenuity.
I can't stop it. It won't stop.
It's a dream realized.
There's dust on my window, and I can't clean it.
They ruined my view.
The view from my girlfriend's ass.
Can I tell you something? That was almost 6 minutes into the speech, or the monologue, or whatever, and he broke down like twice before that, but that was the worst of it.
Wow.
It goes on about another 4 minutes.
Anyone notice that hum on our VCR?
Is that where that's coming from?
Yeah. Everything's wired so perfectly here.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Talk about ingenuity.
You know what'll happen? I'll tell somebody and they'll fix it and they'll go, oh, you know what it was? It turned out that the wire from the VCR was on like a 1,000-volt wire. That's what it was.
Well, yeah, but...
I was lying on another wire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got to get John on the show and find out what's going on with him.
He's probably never speak to us again. Time to bury the hatchet.
He's talking about the terrorist wit. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just... I don't want our American children to see Jon Stewart, men crying. I think we need to see them being, manly or something.
And saying, we're not going to allow this to happen. Not that they can't win, because we'll sit here and cry.
Well, guys like David Hinckley in the Daily News want us all to be,
They want us to be Jon Stewart.
They want us to be Jon Stewart. And it's like, you know what? Stop it already. Stop the madness. We can be mad at the enemy. It's okay. I'm telling everyone, it's okay to be mad.
If kill 6,000 people, we can get angry.
Don't worry about it. And stop with all the TV specials on how horrible the Afghans treat their women, and that we better not bomb the Afghans because their women will be bombed. You know what? I'm really so sorry.
It won't do any good, is what
You know what? If they're dead, is their life going to be any better or worse?
Right.
They're already in hell.
It would be better.
Hell, maybe they can get educated.
Start and read.
Yeah. I mean, it's unfriggin' believable. If I see one more news show interviewing people so we'll understand what it's like to live in these countries. I don't care what it's like to live in these countries. All I know is they've taken it upon themselves to house terrorists.
Well, all of a sudden it becomes our fault because they have a bad government. But I remember when we had a bad government here, we got rid of it.
Well, it's like Gloria Steinem was lecturing everybody on TV on Oprah the other day about how bad women have it in Afghanistan, and aren't we at fault for not acting sooner? And it's like, you know what, honey? We can't. Then on the other hand, you tell us as soon as we try to police the world, everybody gets mad at us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Either we go in and change governments and get blasted for that, or we don't change governments and get blasted for that.
So how about this? We've been attacked. We know the countries that hate us. Blow them up. Is that well? I've been criticized because people say that's too crazy. Is that really crazy?
When you say blow them up, what do you tell me? You mean like
I'm saying Afghanistan deserves a nuclear bomb. That's right. Because you know what? They're planning it on us.
Right. Because you admit that like.
By the way, did you read the report today? Saddam Hussein. Here's your evidence. Okay, Saddam Hussein has been raising money to get Osama bin Laden a nuclear weapon. Okay? So sit and wait for him to do it to us.
Get rid of him.
Yeah, although that's right. There's a lot of people over there who don't hate Americans. Go figure out who's who.
The Iraqi people are suffering.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's my fault. So tell him to stand up to the guy.
We should kill him while we're looking for bin Laden. We know where he is.
Yeah, but we won't do it.
But it's not our job to change people's governments. It really isn't.
Well, it is our job to change it.
It's our job not to let them come over here and blast us off the face of the earth.
Yeah, Vinny, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, I just emailed you the lyrics to the Star Trek theme, the original. It actually had lyrics.
Oh, it did?
Yeah,
oh, good.
By Gene Roddenberry.
All right, good. I'll sing it.
But, yeah, it's really, I don't know how you sing it. But it's,
what?
The lyrics are kind of complicated, but...
I'll handle it. Don't worry.
All right, sorry about Saturday night.
Yeah, okay. Chris, you're on the air.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey.
Hey, listen, that Jon Stewart bit, it ended with him talking about the World Trade Center. You cut it off before he said, now the beautiful view he has is of the Empire State Building.
Or the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hey, listen.
That's what it was.
I don't care about anybody's view. I care about the 6,000 dead people.
That's why he was all broken up, his view.
I'll tell you something.
His view.
That wasn't on CNN.
What's that?
I had to ride the Staten Island ferry on Friday for the first time since I was probably 10 years old, and it's first of all, it's packed with tourists taking pictures,
right?
Of nothing. I mean, all foreigners and everything, but it is weird. You go by and they're just not there. It's the most bizarre thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what can I tell you? I mean, I like John. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
You know what? It was also it was a couple of days after Billy Howard. We're listening to it 2 weeks later.
We all cried. Everybody did cry.
It was a couple of weeks.
He had a whole week.
He had a week.
Remember, they all went off the air. You know, they didn't know how to get back on.
I like the guy. I'm trying to help him out.
Right. Okay, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show. But first, we have to do a couple of commercials. And everyone who has been donating to our relief fund, I'm going to give the numbers again. If you can give just $5, that's all we're looking for. If everyone in our audience did that, we'd have tons of money to give the police, the firemen, the EMS workers, all those guys working hard down there who died that day on September 11th. 877-280-9200 or 800-711-3050. That's the relief effort. Also, you can make a decision whether to donate to NYC PPI or, of course, the Pentagon Victims Fund. Let's not forget about them either. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after that.
Tell the world?
Yeah. Anything you tell me, be prepared to see in the paper. So, speaking of the New York Post, once again, they slam me today.
Oh, dear.
It's good Richard is here because he can explain to me why I'm the enemy. It's quite disturbing to me, actually. No, I mean, like, you know, we've been raising money for the people who died down at the Trade Center, for their families.
Yes.
So you figure, well, you know...
They found something bad to say about that?
Well, yeah, it's just... well, John Minnelli hates me. Have you ever gotten to the bottom of that? Why that guy just friggin' hates me? I mean, I don't know what I did to him, but... They have a headline. I know that the guy writes...
Richard, do you know John Minnelli?
I actually do know him, and I think he knows a lot about the business.
No, trust me, he doesn't. Otherwise, he'd still be working in the business. Trust me. I think he's mad because at one point...
Wait. I don't like the implication there. It's like anybody who can do something wouldn't be writing for a newspaper.
No, here's the implication. Here's the implication. He was in radio, now he writes about it.
Yeah.
Okay? And the radio columnist between you and me, and I know you'd admit this off the air, makes zero money. And you make a lot of money in the newspaper game. You're the top gossip columnist. I know you're making a good living. So, my response...
Well, I don't think he would have stuck with it if it was something.
Exactly. You wouldn't be doing it. If they paid you what they paid John Minnelli, you wouldn't be doing it. Be honest.
I don't think it's like a full-time gig for him, though, either.
And what's his full-time gig?
I know that he was a consultant on that very successful project that I worked on, eYada.com.
Oh, dear. Well, he's got an axe to grind.
Lots of money in that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go.
He's got an axe to grind, then.
Things going well there. So, of course, the only... What are you going to write about? You write about me. So it's... And you know what? He probably... The article, actually, that he wrote, I should be fair to the guy, isn't really bad. It's the person who writes the headline. Here's the headline.
Okay.
Scared Stern raises $2.5 million and adds Pentagon to fund.
Scared Stern?
So I read the body of the article that Minnelli wrote, and I don't know what it has to do with me being scared. I said on the air yesterday that I have nightmares every night now about terrorism. I actually dream about this terrorist...
But you're still here.
Yeah, I don't understand why I'm scared. How was I scared? I stayed on the radio throughout the entire attack. I did my job. I stayed in Manhattan. I didn't run away.
Like the other rats.
and yet, maybe it's the person who writes the headline. Is Minnelli the guy who writes the headline?
No, definitely not.
So what do I do? And then, of course, the picture's always one with me with my big mouth open, you know, like really unflattering. And I said to myself, you know, Linda Stacy has a column. She's got a nice smile. In other words...
Right, they get a nice picture of her.
I've never seen a Post reporter's picture with an unflattering mouth open.
You know, if a Post reporter is not attractive, you can't even see them in their picture.
Yeah, yeah, right. They're airbrushed. What?
Do you send them photographs, though?
Yes.
Oh, please.
I've done it a million times. I said to them, hey, use this photograph if you're going to use one. But they never do. They hate me.
There was one guy who I used to write about a lot, James Truman at Condé Nast, and they had some picture of him. They staked out the building one day and, like, got a grab shot of him like he was a criminal, you know, being walked out by the police. Right. And he's, like, looking to the side like, what the hell is this guy taking my picture for? And he looked very shady, shifty. And every time I wrote anything, they would use that picture. And the guy was furious. I said, I went back, I got the picture, I ripped it up in little pieces, put it in an envelope, and sent it to him. I said, I don't know what more I can do. There's a negative. They might make more prints.
I know. They could find it somewhere. Well, yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Listen, I should be able to take it, I guess. But, Manelli's article actually isn't all that bad.
So don't, jump all over John today.
Well,
for a reason.
He's written tons of crap about me anyway, so it's about time I jumped all over him. Who cares, though? You know what I mean? Who cares?
Look, I'm just feeling bad for him for eYada.com.
Yeah, that's not a great...
Don't put that on your resume.
Anyway, despite the fact that Richard has even written fake things about me, the terrible things about me.
He's written fake things?
Richard's been pretty good to me.
Yeah.
My girlfriend hates him.
Why?
Because, you know what, Benji...
He's the one with the another blonde stories?
Yeah, well, Benji went back and researched. I said to my girlfriend last night, I said, you know what, Richard Johnson's coming on from... I said, your favorite boyfriend is coming on. Your boyfriend is coming on. She goes, who? I go, Richard Johnson. Oh, I said, guess, your favorite columnist. She goes, page 6? But she reads it every day. She's way into it. Who doesn't read it?
Right.
You got to read it.
It was the Daily News, though, that had all sorts of you being out with other girls.
You wrote...
she didn't mind those stories.
No, those she hated. The story she hated that you wrote was the one about that I dumped her and I was now seeing Kylie Bax.
Oh.
Yeah, you wrote that one. I read that one. So she's like, well, why is he always writing that you're dumping me?
Well, he didn't always. He wrote one story.
So she said, well, ask Richard. Her question for Richard Johnson was, how do you get that story that I dumped her?
Well, you see, I have a little out because I don't do the column all by myself.
Oh, so it wasn't your story.
Right. Other people do reporting, and they write stories.
Check it out, right?
I say, yeah, where do you get this? And they say, yeah.
Yeah.
And they say, what?
So what you're saying is the stories that are erroneous are...
None of those are the ones
None of those are yours. Well, there you go. Okay, let's get on with it. Anyway, before I get into a whole bunch of things that I got to talk about, let me ask you... By the way, Jon Stewart's on the phone. I guess John heard about our show yesterday where we were goofing on John. We all love John, but he is a comedian. And I have been saying that it is really time for a lot of these TV because we're never going to win a war with everybody being so Mr. Rogers. We're in big trouble. John, are you there? Hey, John, listen, I had not seen your show where you cried.
Howard, I feel yesterday morning, I was watching Sleepless in Seattle. I was eating some Haagen-Dazs, and I heard you guys were goofing on me about crying.
Now, let me tell you something. Listen, everyone is upset about the World Trade Center tragedy.
It made me cry a little bit more.
Everyone is upset about the World Trade Center tragedy, but the reason that I played yours is that it was kind of funny that you were not only crying, but I couldn't even figure out what you were saying.
Because I was crying so much.
Should I play it, and then I'll tell you my commentary?
Don't do that.
Come on, let me play it.
Howard, I was crying when I heard Bernard Hopkins talking about his balls. Don't do that again.
I didn't know he was such a sensitive, emotional guy.
No, because I said to Robin, I said, listen, John's crying, I understand that, but I'm telling you, you made Dan Rather seem like Rambo. I've never seen it.
Howard was getting scared for the entire country listening to you. He said, I don't think we can win a war.
No, every guy is so...
Simmons called me up and called me a pussy.
Every guy has become so feminized.
Yeah.
Can I tell you this, though? That was it wasn't recent. It was actually before it happened.
Yeah, you cried before.
You were crying before.
No, it was last Thursday, our first show back. Now I'm not only am I not crying, I'm completely stoic.
John, why not get a sex change operation at this point?
It doesn't, you don't understand.
See, the comedy would have been if you wore a dress while you cried. See, that would have been funny.
That hurts me.
No, it would have been good. You could be Jon Stewart, not Jon Stewart.
You know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to jazzercise this morning because of this comment.
No, but actually what it was the thing, we're not laughing at the fact that you were upset about the World Trade Center. What we're laughing about is
me and my lack of emotional control.
No. That's not even what I'm laughing about. What it is that it appeared, after listening to this, and I'm going to play it.
No, don't play
it. Yes, I am, because I have questions.
All right.
Appears you're mostly upset that your view has changed outside your apartment window.
It's a metaphor, for Christ's sake.
Can I ask you a question? And I mean this serious a minute ago. Do you pee sitting down or standing up? All right.
The thing to me is, hasn't it always been frightening for little kids when they see grown men cry?
Can I tell you guys something? Honestly, I was ovulating.
There you go. All right, I'm going to play this.
That's what happens when you're emotional like that.
I'm going to play this because truly we did have problems understanding what exactly you were saying.
You were talking about men and women to get blacks and white. I don't know what
you were talking about. Martin Luther King.
What was I talking about?
Let me ask you, will the South Park characters cry as well?
I believe so.
All right, so here it is.
No, don't. I don't think you should play it because here's the thing.
No, we have to play it.
I hate to see the country sad like this.
No. Let's listen, and if we have a question, we'll interrupt.
You're a nasty man.
Here we go.
The reason I don't despair is because this attack happened.
Hey, that's
not a dream.
All right.
Shh. Let's listen.
But the aftermath of it, the recovery, is a dream realized.
Hey, that's good.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What does that mean? And by the way, is this scripted?
No, this is what happens when you don't go on the prompter.
All right.
This is extemporaneous.
All right, at least I'll praise you for not going on the prompter and crying.
Can I tell you something, honestly?
Yeah.
I had prepared a limerick, but I couldn't remember it.
How are we going to win this
I had a whole
war?
thing about Nantucket.
How are we going to win the war if every guy is so busy crying? We have to get in there.
Here's my plan. Listen to this.
Yes.
So the terrorists are watching this.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, my God, the Americans are a bunch of weepy females. Look at the Americans.
All right, let's continue.
I took one for the team.
Let's continue this.
No.
Yes.
Come on.
Martin Luther King's dream.
Oh, can I interrupt?
No.
Oh.
Whatever barriers we put up are gone.
Gone.
Even if it's just momentary. And
very nice.
We're judging people by not the color of their skin, but the content of their character.
Excellent point.
I want to make the point that I'm still judging people by the color of their skin, okay?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
However momentary.
Okay.
I qualified it.
Howard said he hasn't stopped for a second.
Howard's judging them by the color of their turban.
Oh, yeah, we're judging people by the color of their turban, Richard Johnson wants you to know.
Why don't you just come like...
Hey, Richard, who knew you were so funny?
My grandfather's funeral.
Richard's doing a good job. Andy, what is it? You're on with Jon Stewart.
You pussy!
All right, here, come on, let me finish it.
What is it? There you go.
You know, all this talk about these guys are criminal masterminds. They've gotten together and their extraordinary guile and their wit and their skill. It's a lie.
That's it.
Any fool can blow something up.
Nah, that's true.
That's true.
Any fool can destroy.
Yep.
But to see these guys, these firefighters, these policemen, and people from all over the country, literally with buckets, rebuilding, that's extraordinary.
What do you mean the terrorists have wit? Name a witty terrorist.
Yeah, when did they display wit?
You should hear those guys go off on camel toes.
By the way, okay, so this part I understand.
And
well, you didn't hear the
that's why
context of the other part.
Well, wait a minute. Had he been down to ground zero?
No, he was looking at his apartment. Wait, we got to hear this part. This is where John gets upset because he looked out his window and he realized, my apartment's not worth anything. I don't have a view.
Look at him, the Statue of Liberty.
It's a metaphor for what they did.
Let's see.
Oh, Christ.
Already won. They can't. It's light. It's democracy. We've already won. They can't shut that down.
They can't shut it down.
Shh.
Good man.
You're just talking over this because you're embarrassed. Be quiet. Just put your lipstick on while you're...
He's using his man voice now.
Hold on.
Yeah, like that manly voice. Notice it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. What happened to this voice?
I'm going to kick some ass. All right.
They live in chaos. And chaos, it can't sustain itself. It never could.
That's true.
No, I'm not.
What are you talking about? There's plenty of chaos going on all the time.
You know what? When he's trying to be like Rush Limbaugh, and it's not working.
Yeah, but can you guys hold on a second? Because I have to go water my herb garden.
Yeah, hold on.
Easy, and it's too unsatisfying.
It is unsatisfying.
Stop putting on that man voice.
Unsatisfied?
It's unsatisfying.
Don't worry, I'm almost done with it. I'm going to make it quick. I know you have ballet lesson today.
The view from my apartment.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Was the World Trade Center.
Saw it come down. Don't you have music under this?
And now it's gone. And they attacked it. This symbol of American ingenuity and strength and...
He ruined his view.
I know.
My phone reception was ruined.
My phone went dead.
I heard you put a World Trade Center poster in your window.
I had one up before.
No. Listen.
Next to my Lance Bass.
We were just goofing around. I know you're upset, and everyone is, but...
Of course we were all upset.
We were all upset, but you got to make sense when you're upset.
Wait a minute. I got to know if he knew how messed up he was before that camera went on.
Can I tell you something? I didn't know the camera was on.
Do me a favor.
Having a conversation with a friend of mine. That's
Tell me
how I
something.
talk when I'm not on air.
What happened? You had to go back and tape your show, and you went on.
That was the first night we got.
I understand. And you went on, and did you decide, hey, I'm going to open the show by talking without any of those little pictures behind your head?
I had decided to go on without any pictures behind my head.
Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
Howard, this whole thing goes on for around 8 or 9 minutes, but earlier in the discussion, he talks about how he remembers the day that Martin Luther King got shot because his teacher made everybody get under the desk and eat cottage cheese.
Why was that?
Well, that was my point there was that people were worried about if their kids were ever going to get over this. And I was saying that my first memory was when Martin Luther King got shot.
Why did they make you eat cottage cheese?
Under the desk.
Well, they gave
Is that a black thing?
There was rioting in Trenton.
Listen here, kids. Eat your cottage cheese. That's what
Teacher wasn't black? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I never claimed to be Pericles here.
Cottage cheese was Martin Luther King's favorite food.
I went on to do the best I could.
His first memories of cottage cheese, and he doesn't even know how he was eating it or what.
Now, let me finish this.
I was eating it literally out of a trough.
And labor and imagination and commerce.
Yep.
And it is gone.
It's gone.
But you know what the view is now?
What?
The Statue of Liberty.
Hey!
That's worth something.
Hey, that's a good view.
I think he's thinking of the value of his apartment.
I do. I think that's what this rap is about.
Exactly. It's all about property rights.
The view from the south of Manhattan is now the Statue of Liberty. You can't beat that.
Are you tapping Morse code during this?
You know, that was my pen.
Message.
That was your pen, all right.
Yeah. Because of how incredibly uncomfortable I was.
So we're going to take a break, and I'm going
to change it to tiara. I'm going to change it to a tiara and a ball gown.
You cut it off before I said I'm going to stop slobbering all over.
All right, let me hear.
Stop slobbering on myself in the desk. And
there you go.
We're going to get back to this.
Oh, no, not more.
I mean, did you pull yourself together?
You got it. You had to see the whole thing.
What'd you do the rest of the show?
The performance piece. The next thing, I came out and I did an interpretive dance. That was the next segment.
You're so into Martin Luther
King with a magic trick.
You're so into Martin Luther King. I wonder, have you even ever banged a black chick?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever banged a black chick?
Now, I didn't realize that that's what the followers of Martin Luther King were promoting.
Well, that's what I'm promoting.
And it's going to be fun, funny, and it's going to be the same as it was. And I thank you.
It's going to be fun and
we'll be
funny.
right back.
I didn't know it was
proud.
No, they were with you.
They were inspired.
They thought there was a madman loose.
They didn't want you to fall apart even more.
Yeah, in the next segment, he comes out in a turban.
Here's what's really sad. They were just people who couldn't get Letterman tickets that day.
Well, let me tell you, John, we kid you, but of course, I know your heart is in the right place. It's just, I don't know what...
Everybody but Howard has had those moments.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to hold it together so that we, in other words, we got to go fight a war. Instead of crying, we need to get everybody angry and talking about blowing stuff up.
No. That's not the kind of war we're fighting, Howard.
We should
it's not
be.
the kind you're fighting.
No, I don't know what war you're fighting.
I think that's a great piece of
you going too?
You do?
Listen, you and I have the same
it's like a jazz performance.
What is it?
I think you had no idea where you were going half the time while you were doing that. It comes off that way. It's just total improvisation.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Dick, you're on the air.
In fact, you know what was happening?
What?
It was Mad Libs. People in the audience, they would just say a word, and then I would just go with that.
Dick, you're on the air. Dick, you there? Oh, wait. Dick, sorry. You're on the air.
What's up, Howard?
Hey, I just want to say how's it going, and hey, John, what's up? Hey, you know, you really do have some good material, pussy. Yeah.
Wow, listen, you know what, John, seriously, you were as moved by this as everyone else. I just need you at this point to...
I just don't understand how several days after the incident, when he knows he's going back on TV, it's not like he was back on TV that night and he was overwhelmed.
Right.
How does that happen?
Well, he's a bit of an actor.
No, believe me, you've seen me in movies. I'm not.
Because Stuttering John ran into Jon Stewart on the street on September 11th.
Right.
And said Jon Stewart was fine.
He
was doing cartwheels.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
I was jumping up and down.
Well, anyway, listen.
How are you guys doing? Is everybody okay?
Yeah. Everyone's okay. We're raising money to help the people who ran into the building, and that's our contribution, hopefully, and my audience.
You guys are something, boy.
Howard?
Yeah.
We're well over $2.5 million now.
Well over $2.5 million, and
don't. You'll make me messed up again.
I've actually just asked the audience that if they are moved by the fact that these policemen and firemen and EMS workers ran into the burning building and gave their lives, if you're moved by that, let's support their families by calling 877-280-9200 or 800-711-3050. And even if it's just $5.
Do you realize they just recovered 16 more firefighters?
They did.
Yesterday, and they're digging,
Can I ask
in
you
a
something?
stairwell.
Who would not be moved by that?
No, you have to be moved. And I'm hoping that everyone in my audience will just give even $5, and then we'll have a ton of money to give these people.
Well, it's a nice thing. I know that you've been very leery about using your name to do charity stuff and all that, setting up funds, so I think you've done a real nice thing.
Thank you. And let me say something. I love your deep, manly voice.
Yeah, you know, all of a sudden he's all ballsy.
I'm a lot more comfortable with this Jon Stewart.
Let me tell you something. This is the Jon Stewart that's here to stay. I needed to get that out of the way, and now that it's out of the way, we're back to being the unfunny, non-crying show we've always been.
Well, they say a big man is a man who can cry.
That's right.
Who says that?
My psychiatrist.
Of the guys who cry.
Yeah, they all cry.
Hopkins didn't say that.
Evidently, I'm not a big man.
Hopkins would give you 5 cigarette cartons to have at your anal sack.
I'm trying to get the country angry. You know, if I see one more TV show about how good everyone in Afghanistan is and how good
they are. Listen, they're scaring the piss out of me. Every time I turn on the TV, it's a gas mask and a biohazard suit and some doctor from Colombia talking about how anthrax gets through you pretty quick.
But that's why I'm shocked that we are not being more aggressive and actually saying this is a war. If Osama bin Laden can't be turned over, flatten these mothers with a nuke.
Flattened. Where are you going to find them?
A nuke. Let me tell you what they're talking about. Our boys are going to go over there. They have to go chasing in the mountains for these Afghani maniacs. I say don't chase anybody. Nuke them, flatten out the mountain. There'll be no more mountain. Then they'll come out like rats out of a hole. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't think it doesn't work over there.
Well, don't forget you were crying.
All I know is that the other day that quote came out that the Americans were too afraid to come there and fight, so not to worry. I think they had just seen John.
I think they watched the Jon Stewart show.
Literally, me trying to get my show back on the air has turned the tide of the war.
Hey, John, I got to tell you something. Some good came out of you crying, though. There's someone on the phone who's dying to date you. Go ahead.
Yes, hello?
Yes. Yes?
Wait, were you my dancing partner at the Howard Stern dance party?
Yes, I understand that you had dated Tony Katane at one time. I was wondering if you'd think about dating a man.
Yeah. Would you date a man?
My wife is real against me dating men.
Mike, go ahead.
Good morning, Howard.
Mike is your gynecologist, by the way.
I'd like to tell you that you're doing a great job for raising money. And
go ahead, say your thing to me, sir.
John, I can understand your emotions, and the reason I say that is that
I'm a what, pussy? Go ahead, sir.
No. I am an ex-Marine combat vet, which my experiences were over 30 years ago, and this tragedy has stirred up a lot of those feelings that I thought were put away for a long time.
Right.
And
Yeah, no, listen, I'm only kidding, John, and as a matter of fact, John's emotions sum it all up. Everybody's really pissed. And
we're trying to laugh now at our pain.
We're trying to look at John and say, John, when you're upset, could you just make a little more sense? That's all.
We're trying to make John a laugh.
Yeah, we're trying to make... We're uncomfortable with our own feminine side, and John isn't clearly, and
exactly.
So that's why
I agree with you. We need to start doing something.
We do.
The people are getting restless.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be like Vietnam again, where we held back. Wow. I don't want to lose.
Exactly. They're not going to want to win this war because, this should have happened a long time ago, because I think that this would have wakened America up to stop letting people into this damn country.
Yep.
We're not going to do that.
I know, we're not doing anything. we're not even throwing anybody out of the country. I'm reading about Osama bin Laden calling his mom, his stepmom, because he loves her, and telling her, I'm going to be disappearing for a while. Drag her out in the street and say, come out of those mountains right now or we're killing your stupid mother.
Howard,
let's play dirty.
A quick story, what I'd like to do with her, and this was done with VC suspects and this and that. You take them and you tie them to a table, and then you take a rat. You put a rat on their stomach.
Of course.
And then you
open them up.
You put a pot over the rat, and you put heat to the pot.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but you know what? It works well because the rat's got no place to go but down.
Ooh.
And it will eat its out eventually.
See?
So take that, put his mother, put his wife, put them all on TV.
Right, and say, listen, you come out here. We're playing dirty now, just like you. You're going to kill our people, we're going to kill your people. These are the people that matter to you, I assume.
That's exactly.
But,
all right, Howard, I appreciate
you.
Thank you.
And Jon Stewart, that's manly talk.
Wow. You know what? Can I tell you something?
Me and the combat vets know how to talk.
I was all set to have breakfast.
What'd you say?
I was all set to have a little Melba toast and a grapefruit. Now I'm not so hungry. My goodness.
You should do the rat thing on your show.
I think I might. I think I know what to do in my next contract negotiation.
Jon Stewart is the host of The Daily Show Monday through Friday at 11 p.m. on Comedy Central, and he is a funny guy.
Men can get together.
Men can get together and cry. That's right. And believe me, if John had his chance, he'd take his handbag and slam Osama bin Laden with it right over the head.
Let me tell you something. I am ready at any time, makeup or no makeup.
Let me tell you, John, I kid because I love, like Don Rickles says.
Stop it.
No, but seriously, I understand where you were coming from.
I appreciate that, my friend. John. And I appreciate what you guys have done on the air, and I think you've done a great job.
Thanks, John.
All right, brother.
See you soon.
Have fun.
Right. That's Jon Stewart, everyone. He's a good guy. It was kind of funny that you couldn't understand what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah, but I gotta figure, it's just like you said, Letterman had cried, Leno had cried. Yeah. He had to really go for it.
Hey, no one tell him he's on basic cable and nobody's watching that show.
He had to, in order to get some attention, he had to really blubber.
John thinks he's competing with Letterman and Leno. You know what I mean? He's like, hey, I got to cry, too. Dude.
Did Craig Kilborn cry?
No. Craig Kilborn is heartless.
Nobody knows what Craig Kilborn did.
If Craig Kilborn committed suicide on his show, nobody would know what he did.
He could be dead already.
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Go to, speaking of songs, there's a whole bunch of songs that my audience has been sending me. People,
it hasn't stopped.
People, after the tragedy of September 11th, just ran down to their basements and started recording like madmen.
Used to be a bomb shelter down there. Now it's a recording studio.
Sophisticated recording studio in the house. Okay, so in no particular order, see what we got here. These are all brand new, hot off the press. This one's called Towel Heads.
Getting right to the point.
Bomb the towel heads, bomb the towel heads, bomb the towel heads, bomb them all. Shove a warhead up Bin Laden's and make a necklace out of his balls.
Wow.
Bomb the towel heads, bomb the towel heads, bomb the towel heads, bomb them all. Make Afghanistan into a parking lot or a nice big shopping mall.
There you go, that's Towel Heads.
Did he really need recording equipment?
That didn't sound like it required a lot of
sophisticated recording equipment. Let's see, this one is If You Love America.
If you love America, stand up and be counted.
little country thing guy's going for.
If you are our enemy, I've got news for you. You have awakened.
Guy going for a big hit. He's being serious.
You know what? He's basically reading the newspaper to you.
Yes. Well, that's his style.
With a nice little, guitar riff behind it.
Let me see this one. Osama, go tell your mama. This one.
You've been lying, you've been cheating, you've been hurting innocent people.
Yeah.
You've been scheming, you've been plotting, you're 100% dirty rotten. You've been hiding.
All right, very serious
how bad.
Anti-Osama bin Laden song. This one's called In Afghanistan.
Out of a cloudless blue sea.
Actually, if I can make one serious commentary, a lot of people are hoping to have a hit record out of it.
I know.
These guys are all serious.
From hell on 9/11, the Big Apple and D.C. America.
I like that collectively.
I think they thought
everybody. I think collectively everybody had the same idea to go down to their basement and start recording. But they all think it's their own idea. It's like original.
But I think they thought a lot of musicians must have been in the World Trade Centers, and they'd be the only ones left.
This one's called I'm Mad.
All right, everybody, gather round. The Taliban is here. Now, what kind of weapons do you want? T-59 tank, T-55 tanks, mobile heavy rocket.
Oy vey.
Wow. Very technical, that one.
Hey, never mind that. One of the... oh, by the way, if you want to see... I always point out good websites for some of those songs. They're making me nauseous.
They're awful.
They're really bad. But if anyone who would walk down the street with Mark Harris is brave.
How will you invite America through your listening audience to be brave?
How dare you say who's brave and who isn't?
How dare you?
You don't even know.
You said Jon Stewart was crying like a woman.
And I said it was perfectly reasonable. He cried like a woman.
So, what's the big deal?
And you act like a
woman. And who cares? No, I'm upset because I really believed you would be more patriotic and more helpful.
I'm patriotic, but I don't have to sit here and be serious with you. That doesn't make me patriotic.
You have to be serious.
No.
You have to be serious.
With you?
Look at the World Trade Center right here in New York.
Who hasn't?
Is that not serious? What more terror do you need
we have been very serious about it, Mark. You're the one not being serious. We've been releasing that music. Knocking on people's doors, annoying them with that music of yours.
It might look to some... Yeah, but love scenes are never all they're cracked up to be anyway. I mean, really, you know what I mean? They're not. It's not very glamorous.
Is there any chance that you two will become Scientologists?
That is no.
No way. You will not become Scientologists?
No.
I'm interested in learning about Scientology.
Hold it a second.
News to me.
No, aren't you interested in like what the secret machinations
really knows
are?
What it is.
Well, I know John Travolta can heal.
John Travolta knows what it is.
Yeah, here's one thing I know about Scientologists. They all seem very, very happy.
They do seem happy. I think because most of them are very, very stupid.
They're all fruits. Well, it's got to be. I don't know what's going on. Well,
you don't know that.
There's something going on there.
No, you know what? I don't even single out Scientology. I just single out anybody who's that duped by religion. And you know, if you're that whacked out over it.
I mean, there's a lack of neuroses there with Scientologists that I'm almost envious of.
Let me ask you something. Are you going this route? Seriously, I'm not putting you down for this.
He's reading Dianetics.
Not at all. I'm kind of fascinated with what the whole secret thing is.
Are you going to go to one of the meetings?
I'm afraid to go to a meeting because if you go, I think you can't get out.
Well, actually, my ex-sister-in-law went to... Is she an ex if you're divorced?
You're not divorced, though, are you?
I am divorced, yes.
You are?
Yeah.
That.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me.
No, I'm divorced.
Yeah,
a long time ago, actually. I didn't feel like bragging about it. I wasn't that proud.
I had no idea. Well, you don't have and she's not anything to you anymore.
Is Zoolander an homage to L. Ron Hubbard?
There's no...
Was that one of his
Now I'm going to start fielding questions out in the world about possibly being a Scientologist.
No, but I remember my ex-sister-in-law, she was walking in Kenmore Square in Boston, and I remember this was years ago.
Yeah.
And she did get asked to come in and see a movie. And she went in to see the movie, and she tells me this, that she went to see, it was a Scientology movie, and then when she went to leave, they didn't want her to go. And it got a little weird. That they didn't want her to leave.
I hear and you don't think if you just went on your own, you could just walk out?
I don't know anything about it. I don't know.
You know they have that celebrity center in Hollywood?
Right. Yes. Have you been there?
I haven't been in it. I've driven by it a lot. And apparently they have a tour where once you go in, it's like the Haunted Mansion, so you can't go out.
You don't know
what I mean?
where the door is.
You can't get out until you go all the way through to the end. Yeah. That's what I hear.
So now, but wait a second. You're friendly with Tom Cruise, aren't you?
Friendly, yeah, friendly.
Yeah, because you do that impression of him and you became, right?
It's a great way to become friends with a person.
Right, you goof on him. No, but it's a respectful
yeah,
goofing.
It's a respectful goofing.
Yeah, and has he talked to you about Tom Cruise?
He's never mentioned it once, no.
Never?
No.
He hasn't tried to indoctrinate you?
No, not at all.
But he is the most positive human being. I mean, really.
Yeah, he positively dumped Nicole.
Yeah. Well, if he's so... Well,
that's right.
Have you met his black children?
He's got black kids?
Yeah.
Does he really?
Oh, yeah. Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Daddy. Why am I the only fella in the neighborhood?
They're not black.
Daddy, I don't believe that Mommy and you is breaking up, but I think I'm going to stay with you because you got about 125 million.
Wants to take me to Australia.
None of the other brothers have an in-ground pool.
Does black children hidden from you? Is that what it is?
No, I met his kids.
You did? Aren't the kids black?
Kids.
There's some sort of unknown origin.
I'm not sure.
PUOs.
PUOs, persons unidentified origin.
They're beautiful kids.
No, I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying, where are they from? Do we know? How did he get those kids?
I don't know.
Beautiful Nubian children.
These kids aren't wearing turbans, are they, in this very difficult time?
No, right.
No, all right. So you had a tough decision to make. Your movie was coming out around the World Trade Center disaster time, and that's unfortunate.
Based in New York.
Yeah, it was shot in New York, based in New York.
Did you have to change anything about the movie? Did you have shots of the Twin Towers?
There were a couple of shots that I changed, there was one shot that I switched out,
Why is that? Tell me the thinking.
The thinking was, if I was going to put the movie out this close to September 11th, the only reason I'm putting the movie out is because it's a comedy, an escapist comedy that people can go and hopefully laugh for an hour and a half and not think about anything, so I didn't want to...
So if you see the Twin Towers, your thought is, hey, it reminds you of the tragedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that the movie is there to make people laugh.
Now, I have another question, because we haven't really addressed...
But it's a tough decision. It's a very tough decision.
Your plans on...
Yes, I'm getting to that.
The promotion of the movie.
Right. Now, so then you called me, and you gave me a very serious phone call.
Yeah,
you sounded very, very upset.
Thanks for calling back, by the way.
Well, I didn't call you back because I was disturbed by what I heard.
I have to get the transcript of the discussion on the show about me not coming in, and then I have to deal with it.
Well, I figured it'd be easier than making a phone call.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
So you left me a very sincere phone call.
Right.
Which I was very touched by.
Yeah, thank you.
And it basically
you didn't call me back.
Exactly. The gist of the phone call seemed to be that you were going to cancel all promotion. I understood.
Yeah, that wasn't the gist. No, the gist of the phone call was I was canceling some things, especially Saturday Night Live, which I said because I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Right.
And it was very soon after what happened. So I think like everybody's like feeling different feelings every day. So on that day, that's what I felt and felt was right.
But you canceled.
Very special Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller speaks about his decision to stop promoting Zoolander.
Couldn't figure out.
I just want to clarify
very special promotion.
It was hard to figure out Saturday Night Live.
I couldn't figure out how to do Saturday Night Live.
But I didn't cancel everything.
All my ideas were funny.
And on that day, I felt like canceling Stern.
I'm so funny that I had to cancel Saturday Night Live. The nation was not ready to laugh.
I was not ready. The nation was not ready.
I'm shedding a tear.
It was during my appearance on The View that I thought.
I better not go on.
Looking at Regis, I realized.
A man in a quandary.
Star Jones said to me, will you do Howard Stern?
So wait a second. So then the plans were being laid out. Letterman and Regis.
Well, you commit to all these things, weeks and months in advance.
Right,
I was trying to figure out like what was proper, and
so my show was not proper.
Letterman was proper, Stern was not.
Now, why is that? You know what? I swear, I'm not taking offense. I'm not taking offense. I just want to know why I'm improper and the other shows are proper.
That personally hurt, didn't it?
No, I know. Well, I felt that you were personally hurt, and that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm here with my wife.
No.
It's always a dicey proposition. You know, you never know what you're going to be encountering.
Was there a meeting about what shows to do?
Not at all.
Nothing.
What were the thoughts that went through your brain?
Yeah, share with us the thoughts.
I think
Christine, you had to be there in on the thoughts.
I felt for him because it really is a hard thing. You work so hard on a movie. And
Christine Taylor.
Christine Taylor, who loves Ben Stiller, speaks out.
Talks about why Tia Leone was wrong for Zoolander.
Christine shares his pain.
Christine watched the tape and knew she was right for the role.
The big,
Christine saw the struggle Ben was going through.
Christine had to comfort Ben in his hour of need. When he decided to cancel the Howard Stern show.
She stood by him.
She said, Ben, I can do that part, but you can't do Howard Stern.
Ben, if you...
Get those videotapes, Ben.
Ben, if you cancel Howard Stern, you'll win over the nation. So wait a second. So... in your thought process...
It was a tough one. Because I knew that you would, take it personally.
Yeah, but what did you think?
I didn't. I know you didn't. You know what? I was really... I swear to you, no other agenda. I'm just curious why this show would be improper while all the other shows...
Like, it's okay to do Letterman.
Yeah, I mean...
Again, I was just trying to figure out... And, guys, I don't think anybody knew how to, react to
But you knew right away to do Letterman.
Wow. I knew to do Letterman when I saw Letterman go back on the air, and so
I was serious.
I know, you were serious.
We were on the air the whole time.
I did the appropriate thing. I broke the news to the nation, not Letterman.
The point is moot, because here I am.
Here you are. You're here.
And I'm so happy to be here.
I really wish you'd go through the thought process.
I wish there had been a camera and a tape recorder.
I'll tell you, I did angst over it.
You sound full of angst when you called me.
And that's why I wish I had that music when I called you.
Incredible.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful.
It is a tough decision.
To figure out which shows to do.
Well, how have you been? I mean, it's probably been, strange for you having to figure out.
It's been very tough.
The whole thing.
Coming up. How
you know what's good, though, is that it's good to, it has been good for people to just be able to listen and laugh and have fun.
Of course.
You know what I mean? That's it.
Yes, absolutely. I agreed with your decision to cancel Saturday Night Live.
Until you heard...
Until I heard I was canceled, too.
Right.
I was like, I'm listening to this message unfold, and I go, he's right. Saturday Night Live is the wrong venue for him. It's not. You can't be open for discussion.
Honestly, I knew I'd never live it down if I didn't show up. So
you were smart to come in and do the show.
Well, the Howard was banning you. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that one.
He was just about, you know what? Never again. Don't have him on this show ever again.
What shows, I love you. What shows were appropriate to go on, though, during the crisis?
Yes, tell everybody.
Well, I think I think what happened was over the next couple of weeks. Friends?
No, wait. Okay, what were you thinking was appropriate? Saturday Night Live and Howard Stern were out.
I just thought, for me, it was just I was concerned about, coming off
in the wrong way.
In the wrong way, because I didn't think it was right to be there, like pushing a movie. I wanted people to know the movie.
How does that ever happen here? Do you ever get to push a movie?
We haven't let you push the movie ever.
It was kind of like the sum of all the amount of appearances. But then I think over the last few weeks, we've kind of gotten back into a certain regularity.
Yes.
I
think he did everything, including the Home Shopping Network, the Weather Channel, ESPN, except for Howard Stern.
Everything was appropriate with this.
Yeah, as I say, the point is moot, because here we are.
That's right.
Happy to be here.
And let me say, Christine, you look more beautiful than ever. In fact, during the entire interview, I'll be honest with you, you're wearing basic black and stuff. I've been staring at your lips, which it's some sort of glossy lipstick that I love.
Well, listen, we got to what is it? Are you playing in our big game tonight against Comedy Central?
Yeah, I heard about that.
What's this?
I got a softball
I'll
game
tell you
tonight.
what. Yeah, the station, this is the first time they've done this in a long time. The station, K-Rock in New York, is playing Comedy Central's the Jon Stewart show.
Yeah, the Daily Show.
The Daily Show.
I see.
Because Beth Shore from The Daily Show, who used to be my intern here, was telling me all about it this weekend because she was helping me with Ashley. So, you know Beth?
I don't remember Beth.
Yeah, she's a great girl. So talking to her about it, and it's a whole big thing that we're playing the Comedy Central tonight.
Didn't even know.
Well, The Daily Show in particular, and I think we should all wear shirts that says, "Our host never cried."
Yeah, I like that.
We should all wear shirts that say, "Our host never cried."
Can you get those made up? I'll pay for them. I'll pay for them.
I'll definitely wear them.
You gotta rush.
I'll tattoo it on my back.
Hey, does somebody got a T-shirt company can make them up real quick? Our host never cried. That's great. That's really funny. Yeah. So the Daily Show will play. Who's playing from us? Because what time is that?
Me and Artie and Gary, I think, are playing.
No, I'm not playing. It's at 8 o'clock.
Oh, is it definitely 8 o'clock?
It starts at 8 o'clock, which means by the time it's over, it's 9:30, and I got to go back to Connecticut. It's a pain in the ass.
You can stay over at my place.
What? Would I sleep next to the kids?
Yeah, that'll be a good night's rest.
Studio?
Yeah, you'll be behind curtain number 3.
Your pillow will be a piece of cellophane.
The night I got loaded and, threw up, everyone's going, you can stay at my place. And John goes, come and stay at my place. And I'm so drunk. I go, how many rooms? He goes, the one. I go, you know what? I'll go somewhere else. Like, why would I want to stay?
How can you have a guest? You got the kids and you.
He can sleep in my room. I would sleep on the couch, and then the kids are in their room.
Oh, my goodness. Everybody's shuffling.
It's a palace.
Nobody knows where anybody is anymore.
That's some scene in that apartment of John's.
You got curtains up still, or you took those down?
No, I have a wall built now.
Oh, you built because it used to be just a curtain.
Yeah, John had a curtain between him and the kids. There's an invite from hell.
John had a curtain between him and his mother-in-law when he used to pleasure himself.
I know, she caught him. And your bathroom door doesn't lock either, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What do you have to do not know?
How do you not know if your bathroom door locks?
Why, like I have a lock it?
Or even close the door, huh?
Don't you lock it when you go to the bathroom?
No, because you can't open it because you hit my knees.
Holy crap.
Oh, your knees hold it closed.
It's so small that they open the door, it's the kick in it.
Oh, my goodness. What did you just say?
Oh, that clears it up.
Yeah.
His knees hold the door shut. I got to take a break. This is too funny, but I got to take... Anyway, do I have time to talk about the baseball game? Because I got questions.
What baseball game?
I'll tell you in a minute. I want to find out. I don't want to start something and then not be able to finish it.
Big game.
I got a feeling this dude's going to show up when I got to,
In the middle of your rap?
Yeah, and these guys screw me up. I got a thing, scheduled.
Hey, Howard, you know the guy that's on the other team that's like the dick on the other team that's yelling all the time, yelling at the umpire, is the umpire. Who do you think that is on our team?
Stuttering John?
Stuttering John.
Yelling at the umpire, there was no umpire.
No, you were the umpire.
Well, we were supposed to be. We were supposed to call our own plays.
No, it's like, like when a guys get like a fly ball or something like that. Don't miss it! Don't miss it!
We wanted to win. I didn't want to be embarrassed by the
John, that's why I told you he'd win the crazy cabbie fight. He's crazy.
He is crazy.
Dude, it's a fun game. Went out there, the Howard Stern Show was challenged by the Jon Stewart Daily Show over at Comedy Central.
Right.
Softball.
Yeah. And,
it was a good game.
Yeah.
Want to know who won?
Well, no, not yet. I want to figure out how I want to do this, yeah.
The best part was John pitched most of the game and was doing really good. And then Isaac from E came in the pitch and wasn't doing so good, and John was all over him.
You know what?
He's like, Isaac, come on. I put a special spin on the ball. You just lay it in there. I put a special spin on it.
It becomes way too... All right, so anyway, Artie had a good idea. We made up shirts, and on it says, at least...
you got that done?
At least our host never cried. Because Jon Stewart cried when he came back from 9/11.
Right. Oh, that's great.
See, it says the Howard Stern Show has Tom paid for him, so he put the K-Rock logo on him.
Yeah, enormous K-Rock logo.
By the way, I got to say, the K-Rock logo is the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Can't we get a good logo?
As Fred said, it looks like a moving company.
Anything but a rock station.
Yeah, at least our host never cried. And then it says the Howard Stern Show. And did they laugh at that, the other team, or were they like upset?
Jon Stewart had a shirt to combat our shirt that he wore, and then what was
his shirt saying?
Well, he showed up. He showed up with that Indian who used to cry on those litter commercials.
Yeah. Really? He went that far?
And it said on the sometimes I get sad on the bottom.
Sometimes I get sad.
So, what did they videotape it for?
Yeah.
They must have, because...
Who do you think made 2 errors on our team, like, in a row?
Were they videotaping and were we videotaping? Was everyone videotaping?
Everybody was videotaping.
No, it was just our guys.
It was just our guys.
Oh, because I'm saying, boy, that's a long way to go for a joke to bring an Indian with you.
No,
on his shirt.
No.
Oh, on his shirt.
Yeah.
It was
that
a picture.
Dead.
I thought he brought the real Indian for some kind of bit.
I think that you did.
I think that guy's
he was
dead.
drawn on the shirt.
Oh, that ain't funny. You bring the Indian, that's funny.
I think I guess we made 2 errors errors back-to-back.
Who?
Well, I was pitching a no-hitter, and this idiot makes 2 errors.
Who, Casey?
No, he's pitching slow pitch
John's
softball.
one of these guys who thinks it's a special type of skill to slow
Dude,
pitch
I was putting a curve on it. You guys have no idea.
All right, go ahead.
Who do you think? Who do you think?
Casey.
No.
Who?
Who's the biggest loser?
Benji.
Well, that's another story.
No, I got to tell you about Benji, man.
Hold on. Ganji.
Ganji made 2 errors?
2 in a row.
What base was he playing?
Third.
What do you mean, he overthrew first?
2 balls got by him. The first time ball gets by him, second time he bobbles it and throws it late.
So who played? You?
Ganji, Benji, Artie, KC, Jim Florentine, Isaac, Scotty Pace.
And a couple of the hot interns.
The interns are just very hot this semester.
The interns show up in shorts. My wife said, she goes, what the hell did you guys hire models? There's like 7 hot interns. Then one of the hot interns here brings her friend who's just as hot as
her sister.
Yeah, her sister.
Was her sister?
Yeah, she's hot too.
Wow.
Everybody's hot.
Dude, let me tell you about what
everybody's hot.
Everybody's hot. Yeah, so Benji gets up there, right? And John is just such a jerk. I mean, all right, so the game is close. It's probably about like 5-3. Benji gets up there.
5-3, who's winning?
We're winning. We're trying to hold on to the lead, right?
Right.
But hold on, let me just preface this by Benji told us that he doesn't know how to play, that he checked on the internet how to play softball.
No. So he gets up there. And
Benji,
John,
why you have to make stories up? You never played softball your entire life.
No, that's not what I said. I said I looked up some tips on hitting, which I did.
Oh, okay.
No. So look. So he gets up there, and John is such a jerk. He yells. He goes, "Oh, come on! Can we get a DH for this guy? Let's pitch hit for him."
He sucks.
Yeah, but John, you're not a professional baseball team. Who cares?
People are out there to have fun.
Yeah. Why humiliate the dude?
No. I didn't say he sucks. First of all,
the best part.
Casey's exaggerating.
A fat F.
John,
can we get after he struck out, I called him the fat ass.
He struck out in softball?
Yes. Twice.
Howard, I can't
listen. I'm sorry. I thought these guys were like all serious when we got there, like telling us, should we try getting 2 guys?
See, that's why I won't play, because what if I strike out?
Right. Then John is on.
John's going to be yelling at me because I'll get so nervous. I don't like athleticism.
Right. Howard, me and Florentine, I was playing shortstop.
Why is Casey a dick?
Because it's not true. We're all having fun. We're drinking.
Yeah, but
come on.
You're having fun.
You didn't yell at him?
It was all in a matter of fun.
What if they yelled at you? You wouldn't have thought it was so fun.
Artie was yelling at me plenty.
I know what. I was playing short and Florentine was playing third, which, by the way, is a tough left side of the infield.
Did the Jon Stewart show have girls playing for them?
Yeah.
Not like our
chicks. And this is so funny.
Oh, we had chicks playing?
Yeah.
You know what, Howard? His chicks look like chicks who can write.
But here's the best part, Howard. Our hot intern who's Asian, she's there, and Florentine is like checking her out the whole time because, he's into Asian chicks.
Who's our Asian hot intern?
She's one of our new interns.
Where is she?
Howard, she's flown under the radar. She's so
Let me see her. Where is she?
She's not here right now.
What, is she here in the afternoon? I've never seen her.
Yeah, she's here in the afternoon a lot. But even in the morning, she's quiet.
You haven't seen her problem.
She's Asian. Asians know how to quiet down.
Me and John got into kind of an argument because late in the game, it was runners on first and second. He looks at me and Florentine. He goes, "Okay, the play's at third, guys. The play's at third." And I go, "John, we're not broads. We know where the play is. Just pitch it." And he goes, "Would you talk to your coach like that?" And I go, "John, you're not a coach." And then he gives me the finger and goes, "F you, Artie." You
know what? That guy Simon's here.
Oh, good.
Because he's going to be out in 20 minutes.
Yeah, because I don't.
But I can tell you that everybody out there is saying that John pretty much ruined the game for them.
Really? Why? Because you just made it.
The E crew and all the guys and everyone.
You're having a blast.
No, you're having a blast.
Because he's a dick.
Yeah, you're having fun.
The game.
It's such a lie. But man, he's drinking and stuff like that. And he's running around like a maniac.
What?
You.
Did I not go 2 for 3 for our team?
I will say,
Who won?
Dad, we won.
What score?
8-5.
8-6.
There you go.
It was 8-6.
And by the way, when we got there, Howard, their team was like, we don't want these umps. They were all like, serious about the rules. Or so I felt they really wanted to beat our ass.
Don't the girls do...
I was mad too.
And Artie was like, I'm not losing to these guys who write political jokes. We're not losing to guys who write political jokes. Like, he was just as
No, but I was doing it. I was doing it off the field. You were on the field screaming at people. A pop up to left. Catch it.
All right. No one cares. Who cares about your softball game? Get out of here. Let me bring in Simon.
It's funny. John's the kind of guy who'll break his leg playing a softball game. That means nothing.
Howard, look.
Your leg. You scraped up your whole leg.
Look, John, man.
John, congratulations. Congratulations, you guys won.
That's right, we won.
We did win.
All right, Simon Cowell is an American Idol. He is the TV show American Idol. 10% of the audience feels that Benji's stink is due to a clothes laundering issue. And I got to tell you, I agree with the audience, Benji, because everyone's telling me you played softball last night against the Jon Stewart show.
That's correct.
And you're wearing the same T-shirt right now.
Under this shirt, I had a T-shirt.
Dude, you smell.
No, I don't.
No, does he smell today?
He's got a slight hint.
But Benji,
it's not as bad as it usually is. But
Benji, you played softball last night in a shirt, and you're wearing it today. And I guarantee you didn't shower last night.
I showered this morning.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I swear my life.
So why would you shower and then put a shirt back on that you wore? Wait a second. I'm not lying. Tell me. Answer my question.
All right.
You showered this morning?
Absolutely.
The T-shirt you're wearing now, did you wear last night to play softball?
I had a shirt underneath it.
Did you wear that shirt to play softball?
Over and under.
Answer yes or no. Did you wear that shirt last night to play softball?
Yes, sir, I did.
And then did you shower this morning?
Yes.
So you took your clean body and stuck it into a shirt.
Wait, what are you wearing today?
I'm wearing a shirt and a pair of pants.
Is there anything you're wearing that you wore yesterday?
No.
What about your shoes?
Yeah, my shoes.
All right. And your shoes were protected by your socks, just like I had a shirt underneath this.
Protected? Come on, douchebag.
Right. I'm not.
It rained on us, yesterday.
Yeah.
It poured on us.
Wasn't it humid too?
So that means you have all the water.
I had this shirt on for about 10 minutes. I knew I was gonna get crap about it. I thought it was a fun shirt. I thought this was a fun day to wear it.
All right, my point well taken. You smell.
No, I don't.
And you're working when you
smell me. You're just saying that.
Fred's telling me.
It's a slight. It's not.
So
again,
Fred's
not
telling you someone smells.
And what about the other day? What about the other day when he smelled you? Is he calling him a liar?
No.
Are you calling Artie a liar?
Yeah, Artie said
you smell.
You smell.
No, I don't. You don't know that.
All right, I'll turn it off.
Smell me.
You don't need to know it. You trust me. He is.
He is. Fred's saying it. I don't need to smell you.
Fred says he smells something. He cannot determine that it's me that smells.
I would say.
You know what? Why don't you change your shirt when you shower?
I could never in a million years wear the same shirt I play softball.
You wear that Munson shirt 3 days a week.
But I wash it. It's always washed.
It's laundered.
Believe me, I know I wear the same stuff, but I always wash it.
Benji, you're working with people now. You're trying to get a career going. Clean yourself.
Listen.
Clean yourself. I'm doing it as a favor.
Give me a real opinion.
No, I don't want to smell your shirt. You disgust me.
It smells.
All right, let's go to the rest of the email.
Could you take him to Wayne at Petland and have him bathe?
One listener inquires how many pairs of breast implants we give away in a year. I've cut down this year in breast implants.
Yes, you have.
But I'm going to
given away very many at all.
But starting with the summer, I'm going to give away more. I'm going to say in advance, as Jon Stewart comes in here, I want to apologize to him in advance because it is so cold in here. It's so frigid, and there's wind blowing on me.
Yeah, keep your coat on.
You keep your coat on. I need winter gloves. I just don't believe it.
The air conditioning finally arrived.
Here's Jon Stewart, who has let his hair go gray. Very shocked. Shockingly gray. Hey, John.
What was he hosting just recently? I was like, my goodness, look at him. He's matured.
Yeah, what was the show you most recently hosted, aside from your own? I'm talking about an award show.
Grammys.
The Grammys, that's right. I saw you on there, and I said, boy, he's gray. I wonder why.
That was the look I was going for.
You always look so young because, you just look young, and you're not a real tall guy. You're short. Mm-hmm. Why did you let your hair go gray so that you would seem more like Johnny Carson or something?
To give myself gravitas.
Yeah, to seem more important.
Yeah. I always realize how much the ladies love the aging, pathetic look. So that's what I went with. I said,
did you ever consider?
Gray.
Did you consider coloring your hair?
Or
Not really.
were you coloring it?
No, because when you color your hair, you look freakish. You know, you end up with that sort of because I have hair throughout my
body.
Thank you. That's the word. That's what I was looking for. And that's going gray as well. And I can't just dip my whole self like in a bath.
Is your pubic hair gray?
That's an excellent question.
Is it gray?
It's been so long. I don't think so. I think that's the last to go, quite frankly.
Right. That's gross.
Why is that the last to go? If everything else...
honestly, because so much else goes gray because of the sun.
Can we see your pubes now?
Oh, absolutely. I've actually brought a selection
your natural
of them.
hair color?
Yeah. No, but that's... I know...
The pubes go last, though.
First of all, I've been lucky. I haven't had to color my hair because I have some...
Are your pubes gray as well or no?
My pubes are not gray, but what I do...
Are they a silky...
Yeah.
What's the texture? Because your hair, quite frankly, and I mean no disrespect by this, is pubesque, if you will.
Thank you.
So is your, like for instance, my hair is this texture, but my pubic hair is very similar to yours. Is your pubic hair then silky smooth?
I had a transplant. That's why I look like I have pubic hair. No, but in all seriousness, to pull down your pants in front of a girl, I know you're married now, but you pull your pants down and see gray hair, it's kind of like over. You know what I mean? If I saw a woman with,
you're done.
What I do though, do you trim your body hair and your pubic hair?
I trim the back from the back of my head down to the middle of my back is trimmed.
Is that true?
Yes.
Your wife does that?
The kitchen. Yes, she does do that. And it's one of those where every now and again you'll be leaving the house like for a holiday or something to go visit the parents and she go, hold on, what did I wear something wrong? No, we got.
What does she trim that with? A scissor?
She has to go in with a scissor and then she has a razor.
I see.
And
has anyone on your TV
very
show?
Sexualized.
How often do you have to be groomed?
That's an excellent question.
Once a month.
The same as our dog. We're taking it at the same time. Our nails are done. Our hair is done.
What kind of dog do you have?
Yeah, we have 2 pit bulls.
Pit bulls?
Yes. We run a ring out of our house.
Do you really have a pit bull?
Yeah, she's a vet tech, so she...
don't you ever worry that the dog will latch on to you or bite you and hold on?
Turn on you?
Seriously, I mean, don't you worry about friends coming over and getting bitten?
No, we don't have friends come over.
You don't?
No. No, they're very sweet dogs. They have a bad reputation for what that is. But if you go to the pound, if you try and get a dog from the pound in New York, that's all you can get.
Is your wife Puerto Rican? Is that why she has a pit bull?
Yeah.
I mean, really, what is that?
Yes.
Rat dealer?
Is she white?
No, she's a video shoot director, rat video shoot.
Oh, I see.
And they always ask, do you have any dogs?
A pit bull? Jesus, I would never go visit you.
No, I'm telling you, they're the sweetest dogs.
But if they latch on.
I don't go near them. But from what I understand, they're the sweetest dogs. I sleep in the hallway.
And what about your TV show? Is that going well? I understand you...
you seem to know something. What do you know?
No, you took over from Craig Kilborn, and you, I think, doubled the audience, didn't you? I have a statistic right here.
Well, now he's sort of mentioned in the same breath as Leno and Letterman.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right. That's because I let my hair go gray.
That's some breath.
It's the same breath. They say, it's late-night host whose pubic hair is gray.
Right.
We're all
it says here...
together.
You took over from Craig Kilborn in 1998.
Kill the ratings.
You doubled the program's audience to an average of 731,000 viewers. So that's got to make you feel good.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, stop.
Is it true?
Well, you don't. You know, the thing about being on cable is you don't get the rate. You don't have to really worry about it.
You know exactly what's going on.
No, I don't know anything that's going on.
Yes, you do.
All I know is if they pick up the contract, they pick up the contract.
In cable, they don't care about the ratings. There's no pressure on
That's exactly right.
That's right.
Oh, if they'd like to have them, though, they can increase advertising.
Well, you know what?
They know
even that doesn't matter.
That's right.
Yeah. In cable, it's all about just holding on to your channel. You know what I mean? Like, it's just hoping that they don't move it from 45 to 56. It really is.
So you're saying that anyone could really host a cable show?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've come here actually to just give anyone here the chance. I'm giving the farting guy.
You're a stand-up comic, but I learned something about you. You never expected to be a stand-up. I'm not looking at you on purpose.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to look at you ever since you beat us in softball.
You guys beat us too, though.
Yeah, let me think about this for a second.
Do you know why you guys lost? Quite honestly, because Casey frosted the tip of his hair.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That ruins a softball team.
And Artie wasn't there.
So here's my point.
Yeah.
You never wanted to be a stand-up comic. You weren't someone who dreamt of being a stand-up comic. You dreamt of being a professional soccer player.
That's
really?
True. Yeah.
Isn't it true you got a soccer scholarship?
I did have to William and Mary.
William and Mary.
Yeah.
How did this dream go so terribly wrong?
Look at me. Look at me physically. Look how I've gone south.
Haley Stewart.
How do you think it went wrong?
No, wait. You were that good at soccer that you got a scholarship and you thought perhaps you'd become a professional?
I would have liked to have played professionally. Yeah. Indoor mostly, probably.
Do you still play?
Indoor. Do I still play?
Do you still play soccer with your friends?
I do not.
You do not?
No.
Do you ever play sake?
Yeah, do you walk around bouncing that stupid little leather ball?
Yes, I do. I bounce it off my head all the time. So I just walk around my house yelling, "Go!"
So when you got out of college, did anybody approach you about becoming a professional soccer player?
Many people.
No, seriously.
On the streets. I was going to have an interview with a team called the Louisville Thunder. It was in the AISL.
And what happened to that interview?
I never ended up going. I blew out my knee, had 2 knee operations after my senior season.
Oh.
And then played, locally and that sort of thing.
And so how do you go from being a soccer player to a stand-up comedian?
It's actually the next job available. You go right from that to... no, I bartended.
Soccer, stand-up. You're right.
Exactly.
That's right. That would be the next alphabetical thing.
Yeah.
Pele's doing Caroline.
I went right through it.
Let me ask you a question about stand-up comedians. It seems
about us being sad?
Well, no. Seinfeld just put out a movie where they follow him around, and he makes out like like you would think he was a nuclear scientist. Comedians love to run around and compliment each other about
making their jobs more
important. It's so hard, and you have to get up there.
You have to get up by 1 o'clock in the afternoon
and talk for 10 minutes.
Have a club sandwich and read the paper. It's the least amount of work you could do and still earn a living.
It is, right? It is not that hard.
Well, you go to work at 9 o'clock.
Right.
You work for 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then you sit around with your friends at a diner until 2 in the morning.
So why do guys like Seinfeld try to make, like he said, he's full of angst, he's writing things down on pieces of paper, he's making it seem...
He wasn't the guy who hung out with the other guy.
If you got $300 million... get up at 9 and do 15 minutes, wouldn't you try and make it seem hard? What are you going to walk in and go, anybody can do this. I just want to let everybody know here.
But when you said to your family, I'm going to stop playing soccer and become a stand-up comedian, everyone said, well, you have no ability in that arena.
Listen, they didn't think I had any ability in the other arena. What did they care?
So did anybody say to you, what are you doing? When are you going to get a serious job? They did. Who said that to you? Your mother?
People that are related to me by blood.
Okay. All right.
Are they happy now and glad you didn't take their advice?
It's hard to say. They don't really mention it to me very much.
Jon Stewart's show is called The Daily Show.
That's true.
You know what I still can't get out of my head? I remember that he opened the Grammys by taking off his clothes.
That was a huge mistake.
And I'm still
I'm telling you, that was the best move I ever did.
For a guy who was an athlete, you're horribly out of shape.
Well, it was soccer.
I mean, really.
That's a very difficult sport.
It is,
come on, they run around a lot.
Why did you take off your clothes hosting the Grammys? I know you were going for a joke, but
15,000.
A lot of people, like even my girlfriend,
recoiled in horror.
I always thought Jon Stewart was kind of cute, and then all of a sudden, he took off his clothes, he was like, ugh.
That's what I did. I wanted to break the illusions. It's like Seinfeld. I wanted to show them the behind the scenes.
Seriously, did you watch the playback of that?
No, I don't watch any of
Tell the truth. When you hosted the
I have it on a loop in my house.
No, come on. Don't make a joke. Do you watch the Grammys after you host them?
No.
I think you're lying.
No, I don't.
Say, I swear to God, I never watched the Grammys.
You at least watch
Whose God?
that.
Yours?
Any God.
I swear to the God.
You swear to God?
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I was exhausted.
Here's the other thing, too.
You've never watched how you performed on the Grammys?
Don't you think I would have improved if I had watched it?
If I got to host the Grammys...
Do you think I would have made some changes?
If I got to host the Grammys, I would watch it to see how I did.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You sort of, at that point how you did.
Do you think you did badly? Is that why you won't watch it?
No, it's not. I'm not watching it because it will create angst in me.
Right.
It's the show ends, and then I go home and I have a sandwich and I go to bed.
Do you want to be like Letterman? He can't watch himself without...
No, I don't have that kind of...
you have no angst?
Self-flagellation, no.
Right.
I just have no interest in it. I was there.
As you know, we've discussed your pain in life before when you were here. Your parents divorced?
Yes, that is correct.
And I read this, and this is shocking. Your father has never seen you perform stand-up comedy.
Where is he?
Oh.
What's he doing?
Why is that?
Why? Does he owe you money? What is this, a child support issue? Listen, you're not entitled to any of that. That is not for you, Robin.
He abandoned you at a young age, right?
Abandon is such a strong word.
No, but he never supported you.
That implies the leaving by the side of a highway.
Did he give your mother money to support you?
Yes.
He did.
He played piano in a pub.
But be honest.
No, I'm sure there was a
money exchange.
Yeah, money exchange at some point.
Mom never let on whether he was given money or not?
Well, let me just put it this way. I just remember her referring to him as Mr. Wonderful. and I believe that was done in
Did you ever, once he left the house, you never saw him again?
Oh, no, that's not true.
Oh, you did see him?
No, we had pizza, I'd say, every 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. That's a good dad.
Yeah, exactly. a lot of dads. No, he was fine. I mean, he and my brother would talk physics. They would draw on napkins. They would do...
So you don't have a problem with your father?
No.
Except that he couldn't be in the conversation because he doesn't know physics.
Thank you.
Right. But seriously,
I would sit and talk about the Mets.
Why has he never come to watch you perform? Did you ask him?
He says he saw it once on TV and thought I sucked.
He did say that.
He's just said, I just didn't want to spend the money.
Oh, come on. What did he say to you? Did you ever say, Dad, why don't you come watch me?
No, I never asked him. We don't talk like that. Do you talk like that with your father?
No. Did your mother ever come visit you?
She came when I played Carnegie Hall.
Do you have father hunger, as they say? Do you wish
yes,
for a different
that's why
father?
I only date older men.
Right.
I have that issue that goes along.
Do you think when you got on
at
TV...
this age, at my age, don't you think, though, that all that stuff is over? Like all the...
no, I think that there's a child inside of you that wants a father that would have... What are you laughing at me? You're uncomfortable with this discussion?
I am uncomfortable with a child inside of me. I don't want a child inside of me.
You seem to be very emotional.
I want a child out of me.
Didn't you cry on your show after 9/11?
But that had nothing to do with my father.
Don't you think it had something to do with it?
Are you suggesting my father flew something into... That's terrible.
Able to get through that with a stiff upper lip.
Were you shocked? Were you shocked when Bill Maher, who no longer has his show, got on television and said about you, he attacked you, he was disgusted by you and David Letterman crying on television. He said, and this is a quote from Bill Maher.
Yes.
Jon Stewart and David Letterman gave terrorists the satisfaction of crying like women.
Oh, he did? I didn't know.
You never heard this quote? It was a terrible display. It's maudlin. It's sentimental. It's womanish. Men shouldn't cry, certainly not publicly in a time of war. You put on your brave face and suck it up. How do you respond to that?
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
Our show is so popular amongst the terrorist community. I knew I was giving them the satisfaction. Listen, we're the #1 rated show over there in all the terrorist camps. They watch cable like it's going out of style.
Well, when you cried on there, it did seem somewhat calculated. Was it calculated? Did someone say maybe you should cry?
Yes. No, it was. I worked with a coach for a week. That's why we didn't come back on the air right away, because I wasn't ready.
Weren't you secretly
must cry at almost anything?
I happen to be relatively emotional.
Weren't you secretly crying?
Wait a minute. Can I say something? 3,000 people died.
No, I understand that.
10 blocks from my house.
You to be strong.
Crying about your view.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
You have a cable show on Comedy Central.
I know.
Thanks for being womanish.
Wait, why did I have to be strong? I follow BattleBots. Can't the BattleBots be strong?
Yeah. Thanks for being a pussy, Jon Stewart and David Letterman.
Well, okay.
Oh, is that? Are you doing Bill Maher?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I thought Artie was yelling at me. I was like, hey, what's going on around here?
John, I thought it was appropriate.
Thank you, Artie.
What did Bill Maher think?
Here's the thing.
John thought Bill Maher thought you were womanish.
All right.
Here's the thing. I take almost all of my emotional cues from Bill Maher because he's such a warm and compassionate human being.
It says here you make $1.5 million a year.
That's an excellent salary for what I do.
And Letterman gets 31.5. Leno gets 17 million.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the kind of money
I am getting ripped off.
It says here you're considered the #1 replacement should David Letterman decide to leave CBS. Have you heard from them about this?
No.
Never.
He hadn't decided to leave.
Would you do it if he decides to leave?
Jeez, I don't know. 31 million. Jeez, I don't know, Howard.
But $1.5 million with no pressure.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
That's what you could host up the next 30
I like my
years.
show because for $1.5 million, I can cry whenever I want to on the air.
What about you yelling at your staff? This shocked me.
You yell at your
when
staff?
Was that?
According to the New York Post, in August 2001, Jon Stewart berated his remaining writing staff after the 3 of the writers left the show. The Post quotes a source as saying you were yelling at them, calling them a bunch of bleep heads and dilettantes.
Why? Because they stayed?
You had a similar outburst in 2000 during a meeting with the writers, and this became known as the Bleep You meeting.
Yeah.
Or the FU meeting.
No. It was the bleep meeting.
No,
I don't curse.
F-heads.
I literally just bleep.
Did you yell at your staff?
Probably.
Why?
At some point.
Why did you call them F-heads and dilettantes?
It was a while ago.
Why would you do that? I'm curious. I want to know what led up to it.
What did they do? They wrote a bad news report?
Were you upset that your writing staff left you?
No.
Isn't that because your father left you, that you can't stand when someone leaves you?
You never got to yell at him?
Writers represented your father. That's
seriously. Do you have a hard time with loss?
It's as though you're reading my diary.
I knew it. All right, listen, Jon Stewart.
I'm shocked.
You know what? I've got to come in. I've got to come into the show more often, and here's why. I can't take the collected tidbits.
That's right.
You're literally going, is it true that in 1997...
How is your marriage going?
I think very well.
And
I'm very fond of her.
How did you meet this girl?
I met her on a blind date.
Is it true her name is Tracy McShane?
Yes, that is true.
Is it true your real name is John Leibowitz?
I'm afraid I can't answer that on advice of counsel.
Why did you change your name from Leibowitz, such a great name, to Stewart?
My real name is actually Jewy Jewman.
Jewy Jewman?
Jewy Jewman.
Kike
Kikeman and Jewy Jewinski.
Were you embarrassed by your Jewish background that you changed it to Stewart?
Look at my face.
No.
Look at my face.
What about you looks Jewish? Sing the words to Ain Kimokano.
That's right, world. Jon Stewart is Jewish.
Is that
Jon Stewart's a Jew?
Jew song? Ain Kimokano?
Ain Kimoshianu.
Come on, give me a Dianu.
Jon Stewart is a Jewish woman.
Thank you, Bill Maher.
But did he legally change his name to Jon Stewart?
I believe that
yes.
It is now legal.
Wow.
Well, now that the world knows your name is Leibowitz, you'll never replace Letterman.
They revoked my Israeli passport because of that.
Well,
I'm no longer allowed to travel on LL.
Did his wife know that this was a name?
She didn't know I was Jewish, no.
I don't think Tracy McShane knew.
Yes. I have a prosthetic foreskin.
Is that right?
Do
Yeah,
you have children now?
That is, no.
Are you going to have children?
I would like to.
Why is there no children?
I'm afraid of leaving them.
No, really, will you leave your children?
No, we'd like to. We've only been married for about a couple of years, so I wanted to...
Get to know her first?
Yeah, get to know her.
Okay. All right, well, that's good.
Seems to be doing it the right way.
Would you suggest that children is an invigorate? No. Now you're just...
Sorry, I have great children. I'm lucky, but you won't be that lucky. There'll be things wrong with his children.
Do you think that my father left actually because it was my fault?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe
You believe
it
that he and my mother would have stuck it out and that they loved each other, but that I was the problem?
Is your brother the older brother?
He
liked him.
Yeah, I think if you were the annoying kid that broke up your parents. All right, let's go to a couple of phone calls. Jon Stewart will be at the Beacon Theater in Manhattan this Saturday. I would like to go to that show.
You're more than welcome to go to that show.
I know you're a great stand-up comic. John will be in Cincinnati on Friday. He does a good job.
Oh, out there on the road, are you?
Yeah, why not?
At both shows, we can guarantee you his father won't be there. So in case you were worried about that.
I always leave one seat open. Always one seat open. And during the show, I play that piano music. Play the piano music for me.
Oh, here's the piano music.
Oh, Papa. Oh, Papa, why won't you let me make you laugh?
John Leibowitz.
Let's go to...
Ain Kimolkanu.
Jeff the Drunk. Jeff the Drunk.
Hello.
Hi, Jeff. Go ahead.
Dianu.
What's going on?
Hey, what can we do for you, Jeff?
I thought I was up for a nomination.
Oh,
is this a farter?
I hope so. I hope you are up for a nomination. You probably are. I'm not going to give away what nominations are coming up.
What, you calling for an award?
Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
You've been listening to the FMEs?
Yes, I have, by the way.
How am I doing as a host?
I thought you should have kept your clothes on, quite frankly. I know it's radio, but still. I actually thought that Mr. Methane got ripped off. And
you thought Mr. Methane won that. By the way, our next category, maybe I'll do it while John is here.
I'd be delighted to be the next category.
Is Best Staff Argument.
Oh, that's going to be good.
I'll let you open the envelope.
You know, there'd be a great staff argument at the softball game when Artie wasn't there.
Jim, that's right. You're on the air with us.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to call and say I think Jon Stewart should fight Bill Maher in celebrity fights.
That would be terrific. Hey, actually, Bill Maher works out a lot.
Yeah, but here's the thing. My career's not bad enough where I have to do that yet.
Yeah.
You're saying you think Bill Maher could take John? John is a soccer player.
I think Bill Maher could beat up Jon Stewart. I do. I think in a fight, Bill Maher would win.
Honestly, I have Bill Maher in my pocket here right now. The guy's like, honestly, 8 inches tall. He's got nothing.
Denise, you're on the air.
Hi, John. It's Denise. I just wanted to say thank you for owning 2 pit bulls and getting rid of that myth. I own 2 pit bulls as well.
Thank you, Denise. And they're very sweet.
Nice house.
They should kill all pit bulls.
No, come on now. That's a terrible thing to say.
Because
they can snap. That's a terrible thing to say.
They can snap. They should eliminate them from the planet.
Listen, other dogs, all those little yappy small dogs are much more dangerous.
They don't kill, and that's the point.
Come on now.
And Howard, don't forget it's the people.
No.
Don't forget it's the people who do this to pit bulls.
Thank you, Denise. That's exactly right. You know what, Howard? You're letting the terrorists win. Howard is letting the terrorists win by saying what he says about pit bulls.
All right, let's go to Jeff. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, good morning, Howard, and good morning, everybody else.
What, is Jeff about to do the news? Good morning. Traffic on the ones.
Good morning. Yes. No, I'm just calling from Toronto. I'm still listening, Howard, on a Buffalo station. I just wanted to say to Jeff...
I just wanted to say to John, I saw him recently here in Toronto. He did a fantastic show, and I enjoy your show very much. Thanks a lot.
Nobody wants to hear positive comments.
Okay.
Save that for another show.
Save it for a different day.
All right.
Well, now, why is it they have to listen to a Buffalo station? Can you not get across the border?
It's a long story, but the fact is we were on in Toronto.
Right.
We had
and
huge
in another
ratings.
part of Canada.
And in Montreal, they took us off the air in Montreal because the French complained because I said that... I was talking about France, that we should really go to war with France and wipe them out, but they thought that somehow that was an insult to them.
I will go one step further and say, and the French Canadians.
There you go. You could say whatever you want. And then also in Toronto, where we had high ratings, the incubus, John Hayes, who fired me at NBC, bought the station in Toronto and promptly fired me because he said he was afraid of the government. The government was going to come down on
Afraid of the Canadian government?
Yeah, they hate me there, and they were constantly threatening to take me off the air and censure me and all this other stuff. So our history in Canada is high ratings, and no balls. No balls.
But that's the history in many respects of Canada.
There would be no Howard Stern if he had grown up in Canada.
That's right. That's a very good point.
Okay.
If he'd been a French Huguenot.
You want to meet a guy who's almost shaking to meet you? We have an almost blind male intern who's on medical marijuana.
Really?
And I was handed a note that he's shaking to meet Jon Stewart.
Now, shaking because of some sort of disease?
I don't know.
Shaking with fever or shaking with excitement?
This might be interesting, it might not. Here's one of our new interns. I don't even know his name except that he's...
I didn't know this was going on.
Except that he's blind.
What is that?
This is Carrie.
Carrie. You're almost blind, Carrie?
Yeah.
What's that like?
What's it like?
Well, yeah, look at you. You got
Your glasses aren't very thick.
You know what? He might think I'm Seinfeld if he's almost blind.
What happened to you that you were almost blind?
I was born with cataracts.
Yes.
Had those removed and developed glaucoma.
Oh, yeah, you got no luck. Can you see anything?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, can you see? You're shaking.
I see that you're over there.
Oh, Jon Stewart?
Can I ask you a question? What does it take to be an intern here? Do you have to? What are the tasks that you do that you don't need sight or anything else?
Yeah, I mean, you don't need sight to work here. That's for sure.
I didn't realize that.
Now, let me ask you something. Does your father talk to you?
Does my father talk to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, John's father
He's got me licked. The kid's got me beat.
All right, what is it?
Occasionally.
Let me put it this way, though. I have peripheral vision.
Oh.
Yeah. And you get medical...
Beat him up with your sight.
Thank you.
And you get medical marijuana?
Yeah, I was doing an internship up in Canada and would get medical marijuana out there.
And how come he's allowed to be in Canada and you're not?
I don't know. Is medical marijuana better than regular marijuana?
Yeah, it's much better.
Why is it better?
Because you get, like, a really nice controlled, nickel bag, quarter bag.
Now, when you get the munchies from medical marijuana, do you then eat hospital food? How does that work?
Let me understand something. When you smoke medical marijuana, is the high superior? In other words, is it so much stronger and pure?
It's a little stronger. I think they call it the chronic.
Oh, goodness, that's actually...
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the scientific term? The chronic?
The chronic.
And are you in love with Jon Stewart that you're shaking to meet him?
He's not shaking.
No, I just ran down the hall.
Yeah, but why
I ran down the hall. I was like...
Why do you want to meet Jon Stewart?
Why do I want to meet Jon Stewart? Because I'm a creative person.
He's looking for a job.
I'm looking for a job. I want to be a writer on The Daily Show. That's my dream job.
Would you like to feel John's face?
John can't read any jokes in Braille.
Now, can I tell you something? I changed my name. If I knew someone was going to feel my face, I would have changed my nose.
Right.
Now he's going to know I'm Jewish.
All right.
That's right. Can I tell if he's Jewish?
Well, this is very gay. Listen, go ahead back in the room and go smoke some of your medical marijuana. I let you have your dream come true.
Does he have any other medical marijuana that he wants to give to...
Do you ever give it to your friends, your medical marijuana?
I give it to Jewish people.
Oh, that's very nice. That's lovely.
All right. You'll never be a writer on his show. All right,
that was your opportunity to impress him.
There's my almost blind
I thought it went very well.
Good luck back there, and
take care.
I wonder, could he smoke weed here legally? I guess he could.
Absolutely.
No.
It's a medical condition. Absolutely not.
I've done it.
No?
You can do it.
Is it?
Of course.
I've heard that you were a major pothead. I don't know if you still are.
I don't smoke anymore.
But you did smoke for a while.
When did you give it up? Just before you walked in?
What time is it? No, I gave it up probably a good
5 years ago?
Yeah.
Was there a problem in the sense that you smoked a lot?
No, it's honestly, it's the same with cigarettes. I quit cigarettes about a year and a half ago, too. It's just, I have a tendency to compulsiveness. So, when you're doing something, when you're doing it a lot. But then Oh, don't do that. Don't send me back. I'm going to walk out of here just thinking about my father.
Jon Stewart at the Beacon Theater in Manhattan this Saturday. John will be in Cincinnati on Friday. At this point, I have to now present another FME.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
I'd be delighted.
All right, Robin, we're back at the FMEs. Everybody loves it.
Welcoming Jon Stewart to the FMEs.
Jon Stewart, who hosted the Grammys.
I'm delighted to be at the FMEs.
Why don't you remove your shirt for everyone? Seems to be your thing. Because over there, Michael Jackson in the audience.
By the way, that impersonator was uncanny. When I closed my eyes, it was as though Jerry Lewis's Asian impression was right in the room.
Michael Jackson's favorite holiday is coming up, which is Halloween.
Oh.
That's right. That's free home delivery. A lot of kids come to your door. That's really exciting. Who wouldn't love Halloween?
Why not?
Yeah, a little candy and kids hang out with you. You know, I'm getting funny. I'm hanging out with Mr. X too much, Robin's boyfriend.
What?
He's funny.
Mr. X?
Yeah, she dates a guy named Mr. X.
Really?
Yeah.
That's exciting, Robin.
Bill Shatner in our audience, the captain of the Star Trek.
Wonderful man. He smokes medical marijuana.
Hey, he's laughing so hard at my Michael Jackson joke that his toupee flew off.
Oh.
No. See, now how do you feel? Now you want to take your clothes off, don't you? See what happens?
Maybe.
It's not the way he is it.
No, it's hard. All right, let's give away an award. Forget the jokes.
What's the category?
The category is best...
Harry's saying work a lot. Can I ask you, was that from Death of a Salesman? Biff, go to work. Go to work, Biff. I'm working. I want to be treated like a person.
I don't know about you, Robin, but I love arguments.
Oh, absolutely.
And,
they're always fun.
A lot of these arguments go on at the Jon Stewart show, but they just don't tape them.
Yes. Somehow we don't get to see them on his show.
The famous Jon Stewart
The Bleep You speech. Yes. Delivered with passion.
Is that true that you really...
Yeah.
But you didn't tape it?
No, I don't think we taped it. I would love to hear that.
So you go over the edge, too, sometimes.
Yeah, sure.
And you don't
Haven't
know
in a
what
while.
you look like when you're doing it. So you should
I'm sure it's awful.
We tape
I don't lose
everything.
my temper often, but when I lose it, I'm sure it's awful.
You probably look like Madeline Tuga.
Lots of the baby seat.
I just do this. Before I go off, I always do one of these. I look around, check to make sure there are no cameras, and then I just... On top of what I did, you're writing bad jokes. The terrorists are winning.
The third nominee.
Oh, I'm excited.
A lot to get through. I don't think Jon Stewart cares who wins. I think he's thinking about his dad not coming to his comedy show out in Cincinnati on Friday. How are you going to Cincinnati on Friday? Don't you have to do the Daily Show? It's a Daily Show?
Monday through Thursday.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Would he tape 2 shows on Thursday?
No, just Monday
You're
through
not
Thursday.
on Friday.
Yeah, no, we don't do on Friday.
Nice gig.
Comedy Central's got big movies. Flex 3. They're making another in the Mannequin series.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they got big things to show on that network.
I got to watch your show. You know, I've never seen the Daily Show with Craig Kilborn or you.
It's not bad. It's a good show.
It's really good.
Yeah.
You do a monologue?
No. It's like a fake news program. So it comes right in, you're sitting at the desk, and then...
do you interview people?
Go to headlines. A little bit. Not much.
Who's your guest?
Sometimes people from the news, sometimes actors. You know, nothing unusual, but it's not a bad show.
You don't do a monologue. You don't interview anyone. Why don't you do anything on that show?
I'm really tired, so I can't. Why do you tell me that? Is it too late for me to get in on the FMEs?
John's so laid back. He doesn't even know what club he's performing at in Cincinnati. The plug is... Did you notice that plug?
Yeah,
they asked me. I said I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
John will be in Cincinnati on Friday. Go find him.
I'm not playing a club. I'm just going to a bar out there.
He'll be at a Bengals game.
Somewhere in the Midwest.
I'm just going to visit.
All right, let me open up.
Oh, I'm excited to see.
Well, who do you think won from that last one? Patience, boys.
Thank you for the opportunity. Terrific.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
That really was terrific.
You're a real winner, Scott. By the way, I don't know how many people know this. This is a bit of trivia. Scott, the engineer, bowls with Jon Stewart's dad.
Oh, he gets to
What? They get along better than my...
I think it's sad that you don't even see your father.
That is sort of sad, isn't it?
When's the last time you saw him?
When was the last time you saw him? Yeah.
A couple of years. Does he ever call and say, hey, I saw you on TV, son? Or...
Yeah, is that how he sees you?
Does he ever?
I think so, yeah. We occasionally would talk.
Let's call him up now.
I don't think that's why.
You don't even have his number, do you?
I have it in an emergency lockbox. I keep it in a lockbox.
What estranged you two?
I'm not sure exactly.
Hello, Mr. Leibowitz?
Yes.
Are you Jon Stewart's father?
John who?
John Leibowitz?
Yes, I am.
What do you think of your son and all his accomplishments?
I wouldn't know. I watched Craig Kilborn. I used to watch him. I stopped watching The Daily Show when John took over.
Really?
He has to work to avoid me.
You mean you go out of your way to avoid John?
I
do. Why did your marriage break up to John's mother?
Because of John.
Really?
I was creating a problem?
Yes, you never studied the Torah.
I didn't know. Wow. I didn't realize my father was that religious.
Yes, that's why we named you Leibowitz.
That's not my real name?
No, we named you Leibowitz. Your real name was Smith, but we wanted you to study the Torah. No, I don't really talk to my son anymore.
Does he talk to your brother?
Oh, I talk to him all the time. Yeah, sure. He's a great kid.
Now, when did my dad become a union boss? Talking to a megaphone. We're going on strike.
No, we were. My other son.
Yes.
My other son kept his name Leibowitz.
Yes.
And we used to talk physics, and it was great. We would write physics on the napkin, and we actually didn't talk physics. We would whisper to each other and make fun of John.
It's all about John.
Yeah. You know, I was going to reunite. I'll tell you a funny story about my son, John.
Yeah.
I was going to reunite with him, and then I turned on my TV and saw him crying. And I said, what a big homo. And then I wouldn't call him anymore.
I heard you ended up going out to dinner with Bill Maher. Is that true?
I love Bill Maher. I love all the hosts except for you, my son. In fact, John wouldn't go into the sukkahs with us. The sukkahs
Simmons?
Some Simmons.
My yenta? Can I ask you a question, Father?
And I tuned in that show.
What will happen to my pubic hair? Will it go all gray?
Let me tell you something, Mike. I don't know what happened to your penis. You're my son. You start crying on TV. I said, I turned that show on, and I said, I never knew I had a daughter. Why doesn't he just wear a dress?
So you're not proud of John.
Well, I'm not. You know when it first started happening?
When is it?
It was around Rosh Hashanah. And
you're going to run out of references pretty soon.
John would not blow the shofar. He would never blow the shofar. And he was a good guy, the shofar. I don't know why he wouldn't. But,
and he asked very politely. It was actually during a showing of Yentl.
You know when I really started hating you, son?
When was that?
I believe when you started eating the candy bars on Yom Kippur, the day of Holy Atonement, when you're supposed to fast.
I thought it was during Pesach, when I couldn't find the afikomen.
Yeah, this kid, I swear I put the afikomen right in front of his stupid face, and he never could find it.
I could never find the afikomen. You know where he would hide it?
In your tefillin, which you never wrapped.
You only looked in your tefillin.
I knew he wouldn't find it in his tefillin because he was embarrassed to be a Jew. Yeah. One time when he broke his arm, we wrapped his arm in tefillin.
Only time we used it.
You know when I really started to dislike my son? Everything was going fine. I was married to his mother.
It was on Purim, I believe.
No.
Wasn't it Purim?
No. As a matter of fact,
there was a Hamantashen incident.
No, you couldn't answer the 4 questions.
Why is this night different from all other nights? Because you're seeing me.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Mr. Stewart, for calling in.
My name is Leibowitz.
All right, take it easy.
Do you think your father got upset that you dropped his name?
No, I think.
I'm happy.
I think he was pleased.
I'm happy you dropped my name. I don't want. I think he cries on TV. I don't want to know. You took your clothes off at the Grammys.
How upset he was about that.
You had man boobs. But no, he ate steak with milk, and I couldn't stand him from that moment on.
That's what did it, honestly.
The Leibowitz family rejected him, but he's doing well with his great pubic hair.
Did your father go to your wedding?
We didn't have a wedding.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Why not?
Where'd you get
non-traditional?
Yeah, it was a very non-traditional.
By the way, Howard.
Yes, Mr. Leibowitz.
Hasn't he hung up?
I like you. You're great. You're the country's favorite.
Thank you, Mr. Leibowitz. Bye-bye.
I can't believe right before he left he would try and sneak that in about how much he enjoys your show.
He loves my show.
It's very surprising.
Your father calls me all the time. I'm in touch with him. He comes to see my show.
What was so non-traditional?
If only I had a megaphone, I could talk to him.
Why did you have a non-traditional wedding?
Non-traditional?
It wasn't non-traditional. It just wasn't a wedding.
What do you mean? Where did you get married?
We didn't. We just got, Justice of the Peace.
Did you go to Hawaii like Tommy Lee and Pam and put on alien masks?
And we made a tape. We made a videotape that no one would circulate for us.
Why would you have no wedding? Why not give your wife the opportunity?
The long gown and the whole thing.
I mean, why not celebrate?
We're waiting to see how it works out.
No, seriously, come on. What was it?
Well, we did celebrate. We more. I don't know. We're both sort of private, so we didn't.
Right. So your mom wasn't there. No one.
No one was there.
Wow. Well, I think
it may not have happened.
Well, I think because you knew your dad wouldn't show up.
You have that
embarrass yourself. That's right.
I was feeling so good about myself. Now I understand.
Are you in touch with any of your father's family?
Boy. Not that not particularly.
No, he's not in touch with any of us.
Even the grandparents?
He's still on the line? I don't believe this.
Good Lord.
This kid was such an embarrassment to our family. We would take him to weddings, and he wouldn't ride around in the chair. We lift him up, and he wouldn't go further.
When people would daven, I would stand up straight.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
He never broke a glass at his wedding, nothing.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Doesn't your father's brother want to talk to his niece?
Well, the truth is my son is anti-Semitic.
All right, well, Jon Stewart, that's your pain, and we're glad we shared it with you.
No healing? It's just,
None.
It's just
No, this isn't.
Who builds it back up?
This isn't Montel Williams.
Now I have to slink off to work.
There is no aftercare.
This is terrible. Do I get a hug? Nothing?
See Jon Stewart in therapy and at the Beacon Theater in Manhattan this Saturday. That's going to be a great show, Saturday night. What time's that start so I can get there?
8.
No opening act?
No, I think Jim Gaffigan and Richard Lewis are going to be there.
Richard Lewis?
Yeah.
Is he going to read from cue cards off the piano?
No, I think he's learning his act again.
He and my father are doing a double act.
All right. He's going to memorize his act and act professionally?
I
Good.
think
All right. I'm going to go see him, too. And John will be in Cincinnati on Friday, and we don't know where.
At a theater in the Cincinnati area.
All right. Listen, it's always great seeing the great Jon Stewart. I'm going to watch The Daily Show as well on Comedy Central. We'll be back right after these words. Hey, let's bring in Beetlejuice. He has a big announcement to make, and then we'll play the game with Mike Walker. That's always fun. Beetlejuice, everybody.
Beetlejuice is our star. I should use him as a phone a friend.
Yeah. That would be funny.
That would be great.
Beetle was out there smacking Dixie Cup's ass, right on the ass.
He wants to win a trip to the Bunny Ranch now, I heard.
Beetlejuice is dressed in full camouflage, by the way.
Why is that? Is he going to war?
Well, it might have something to do with his announcement.
Oh.
How are you, Beat?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah.
You are a big star, but you always make the rounds and stop by here.
Yeah.
That is the look. He has long socks and the Bermuda shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look
I'm
good.
just hanging out, that's all.
Can I ask you a question? Who dresses you?
I dress myself.
You do? Do you pick out your own clothing?
Yeah.
Where do you
shop?
Huh?
Where do you shop?
Where I shop?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you buy?
At least I go shopping once in a year.
Yeah. But what stores do you go to?
Huh?
Do you like the Sean's Online or a Pat Farm?
Oh, I go to different places.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite store?
Beetle Gap.
Nah, it's all stores. It's all different stores.
And Beetle, I know you have a big announcement to make, but I figure we play the game first, and then you can make your big announcement, okay? However, let's play the game. Let's get Mike Walker on.
Game?
Yeah, he's played before.
I played before.
He won once.
Yeah?
Oh, and Mommy, anyway, I'm gonna go to the Bunny Ranch tonight.
Yeah? You're going to go to the Bunny Ranch?
Yep.
You like Dixie Cups?
Yep.
Do you know where the Bunny Ranch is?
Yeah. I've been there twice.
Where is it?
Somewhere in Newark.
In who?
In Newark.
In Newark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one there.
The Newark Bunny Ranch.
I've been there.
The Newark Bunny Ranch. You like that girl, huh, man? She was kind of...
Oh, yeah, she was hot.
She was good looking for a whore.
Oh, yeah. I just love to blow her.
Wow.
Right. Blow her away. You might have trouble blowing her.
I ain't had no trouble.
All right, easy. You can't say the F word, though. You can't say the F.
Cleared that up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know, you're not going to be able to be my lifeline if you're going to talk like that.
Oh, so.
Well, let's go to Mike Walker. Let's hear what he's got to say, Beat, and then we can certainly hear your big announcement. Everyone would love to hear it. Everyone's a fan. Mike.
Howard.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Mike Walker is at nationalenquirer.com and can even play this game on his website.
Yeah. Mike, what's your expertise? Do you know a lot of stuff in any particular category?
A lot of stuff in any particular
Well, Robin's
category.
going
for lifelines for...
Robin's going on Celebrity Millionaire.
I see.
And she needs lifelines. Fred didn't pan out to be that great.
Yeah, I'm looking for other lifelines. Fred let me down.
I would use Fred.
Well, Fred is pretty good. I mean, I have the kind of, I don't know, I kind of know a lot of things about a lot of things.
He knows a lot of gossip and stuff.
If they ask O.J. questions, I know I could call him.
O.J. or Gary Condit, or if they ask Heidi Fleiss questions.
Exactly.
Or if they ask questions about the Hawaiian Tropic Beauty
Tropic Beauty Contest.
He's a judge.
Hey, by the way, Howard, did you guys get the product that they sent to you?
I did.
Because you remember you were talking about the girl and the skin thing, and so they sent this stuff up to you. But I am hereby authorized to invite you and Robin. I don't see why you couldn't come either.
She's a girl.
I just wouldn't enjoy it. I don't.
Howard, I'm just throwing it in.
Right.
Okay. September 27th to the 30th. Right. It's at the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino.
Ooh. Where's that?
Fantastic place, right?
Vegas.
Right.
Nice.
Vegas.
When is this?
It would be nice. You bring your girlfriend.
Oh, sure.
What day
I'm
is this?
just saying that. Okay.
What day is this?
I don't mean that.
When you bring your wife, I'll bring my girlfriend.
What?
When you bring your wife, I'll bring my girlfriend.
All right, I won't bring the wife. You don't bring the girlfriend.
Yeah, it's a man's night out.
Yes, exactly. I'm just saying that, Howard. Okay?
Right.
I'm just covering us here.
Mike Walker, if Regis asks you a question about being away from your wife and how to get away from her,
right.
Mike Walker's an expert. You say, call Mike Walker. He knows.
I am actually in Florida today.
With your wife?
I am with my lovely wife. We're on our lovely little estate here and looking out at her horses. She's very happy. She has her horses.
She's happy.
Like a princess.
And when was the last time you were home?
Before this? Let me think for a second. It was December.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Well.
What makes you decide to go home? Like, why do you go?
Christmas makes him decide.
Well,
I heard she had to. You walked in, she called the cops. She thought someone was robbing the house.
Wow, Mike. Christmas?
Yeah.
What does she...
Look, there's a lot of, I work, I had the TV show, there were things to do, and she understands
Boy,
that.
there's something up there. But I tell you...
No. Howard, I've said this before. I'm a man in my own house. She expects me to provide, to do things, and it's like the Miss Hawaiian Tropic contest. I mean, I've said to you over and over again.
Who's having sex with her while you're gone?
I assume nobody, Howard.
And why, if you're home, why are you on a cell phone?
Is he married to an American?
What are you married to? A Filipino?
No, my wife is Japanese.
That explains it.
They're good.
What do you mean,
Beetlejuice, ever have a Japanese?
Never have.
Well, Howard, I just think that I traveled an awful lot as a young journalist, both to Europe. I worked in Europe, and I was stationed in Tokyo for years.
You calling yourself a young journalist?
And, no, I say when I was.
I'm just kidding. Can she speak English, your wife?
Yeah, we'd never taught her.
Never bothered. How do you get those bindings off her feet?
That's Chinese, Howard.
I got to meet the woman that says, Mike, you leave for 6 months and then come home.
Whenever you want.
I just don't understand your amazement at this. It's
come on. You do,
management and doing things. If I didn't have things to do, I would be here. I spent years at home, Howard. I spent years here.
All right, so when you were first married, you spent years at home.
Yes.
And then at what
point
did
my kids were growing up, I spent years. I was very, close with the kids. We went out. My kids always said, you were always around when we were growing up.
And then what did you and your wife just said, look, instead of getting divorced or anything,
my job changed, Howard.
Your job. I know your job. You could write from your house.
I work at the same company, but it involved more travel, more, appearances and so forth. When you're a columnist, I mean, this thing.
But, Mike, you haven't been home since December.
Yeah.
But I call.
Do you miss your wife? Do you miss her when you're away?
Sure, of course I do.
And what do you do for sex when you're away for 6 months?
I just, you want to know specifically?
Yeah. Yes. I want you to be honest.
Let's see. I masturbate.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Do you have phone sex with your wife?
That has happened.
I don't believe any of this.
This is suspect.
What?
You know what? Never mind Gary Condit. Get him off the cover. Get him off the cover of the Inquirer and put you on.
About Mike.
Yeah.
First of all, right? Can you imagine? Okay, how many people would like to find me doing something?
Of course.
Right?
And I don't think they're going to have to look far.
Oh, please.
Come on, dude.
Oh, please.
You're up to something.
Look, I'm very open. I'm saying Miss Hawaiian Tropic Contest, right?
So you're going to do
that's a perfect place. You can tell your girlfriend that is a perfect place to go. Everything's right out in the open. Nothing's going to happen, but you're going to be in proximity. It's going to be like your show. There are a lot of beautiful girls who will, show you their charms and so forth.
Beetlejuice just fell asleep, Mike. No offense.
He doesn't believe this.
Hey, Mike, even Beetlejuice doesn't believe you. You don't believe this guy, do you?
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it. All right. All right,
just remembering, Beetlejuice did win the game once.
Yes, he did. True. Let's play the game, Mike. Everyone's anxious. Yeah. Four stories from your column in the National Enquirer.
Right.
One of them will be false. Beetlejuice, listen carefully.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Item number 1. I call this one Bun Fun.
Bun Fun?
Bun Fun. Sex and the City star Sarah Jessica Parker has her dressing room trailer plastered with photos of bare male butts, and female cast and crew members often contribute to her collection with fetching photos of behinds that they've spotted in magazines, etc. Now, oddly enough, Sarah Jessica's actor hubby Matthew Broderick's buns aren't included, probably because he's never dropped his drawers in a flick, but couldn't she take a Polaroid?
Hey, I'll tell you something. I watched the last episode of Sex and the City, and Sarah Jessica Parker vomiting, showing the vomit, was unnecessary.
That shocked. That stopped me cold.
That was unnecessary.
That really was. I didn't think you had to show it. I don't know why they showed it.
Wasn't necessary.
Saw it.
Yes, was not necessary.
You like your vomit acted.
Well, it was gratuitous. It was gratuitous.
It's like nudity. I'm sure you agree, Howard. We don't like nudity that's gratuitous, do we?
Yes. I just don't like gratuitous vomit.
No
but not gratuitous vomit. Right.
Number 2 story.
Number 2.
I like the reality.
I call this a Lauer shower. Katie Couric bought a whopping $4,000 worth of baby clothes and toys for new arrival Jack Lauer, son of Today co-star Matt and his wife. And Matt's more than grateful. He's guilt-ridden. Pals say Katie's so into the baby that Matt's made her an honorary godmother, but now he's lamenting, I've never bought Katie's kids anything.
Number 3.
Number 3, one for the guys. The weirdest thing about me is that I like to walk around naked, says Jennifer Bubble Butt Lopez. I grew up walking around naked in my house. My mom was like that, and my sisters. And today, she says, I'll be sitting at the breakfast table and everyone's dressed except me. All the people around me are either girls or they're gay, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and plus, for a girl to walk around naked is no big deal. They don't have to worry about their penis size.
Yeah.
That's our problem. I would walk around much more naked if I...
it really gets in the way.
Number 4, go ahead.
What a drag-on. Sharon Stone struck out in the gift-giving department again. You will recall that for her birthday surprise for news guy hubby Phil Bronstein, she gave him a visit to the cute Komodo dragon that chomped his toe. Well, fun-loving Sharon's been giving Phil lizard gifts ever since. Rubber lizards, wind-up lizards, lizard-themed greeting cards, etc. Phil, who was briefly amused, finally freaked and shrieked, Sharon, lose the lizards.
Yeah, he's an odd-looking guy, but I'll tell you, she's lost a lot of her looks. I don't know why you guys still cover her. She's not a big star anymore. But, okay, here we go.
All right.
4 stories. First story Mike Walker gave us. Listen to this, Beetlejuice. Sarah Jessica Parker keeps naked butts on the wall. Okay, pictures. Number 2. Katie Couric bought $4,000 worth of clothes from Matt Lauer. He's never bought her kids anything. Number 3, Jennifer Lopez puts that fat ass of hers on that chair. And I don't care how many guys tell me they think that's hot. I don't, man. That ass.
I agree.
Those chairs got to smell like ass.
Really? You don't like that either, huh, Jennifer?
No, it's too big. Right, Beat? Her chairs must smell.
I don't think she's that
hot. Yeah.
Do you like Jennifer Lopez, Beetlejuice?
Oh, I had her once.
You had her?
Yeah. And her ass must smell, though, from all that big ass. The chairs must smell from the ass, right? Everything in that house must smell like ass.
You smell ass, you smell ass.
Yeah, big deal.
It's all right, huh?
For the end of the day.
All right. Okay. And the 4th story was... How to bleep Beat. 4th story was Sharon Stone. She gives a lot of lizard gifts to her husband because of the lizard and the toe eating incident. Okay. What do you think is the fake story?
I think it's all fake.
You do? Thank you for saying that.
He swears that only one of them is fake.
Yeah.
So which one will you choose?
Well, I choose, but it's all fake, all of them.
1, 2, 3, or 4? Which one do you choose?
Well, it could be 4.
4.
4. All right. You think Sharon Stone does not give lizard gifts, that she's not that insensitive?
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
Beetlejuice says Sharon Stone.
Okay.
All right, even though he thinks they're all fake.
Right.
I'm with Beetlejuice.
I think that's Beetlejuice's commentary on society. I'm with you on that. Buddy.
It's all fake.
It's all unreal. It's all Hollywood. Robin, go ahead. What's your guess?
Jeez, this is a tough week. Because, everything's feasible here. But I don't think that Jennifer Lopez came from a family that walked around naked.
You don't?
No. So I'm saying it's number 3. Sorry, Beetlejuice.
What do you say, Artie?
I would agree with that. She goes through all this crap at award shows to look exactly right, and because to make that ass look okay, you got to put the proper clothes on. I don't think she's walking around naked. I really don't.
I don't believe that Katie Couric bought $4,000 worth of gifts for Matt Lauer, and I don't believe he never bought a gift for one of her kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't buy it. I think that he probably hasn't bought a gift because she hasn't had a baby recently, but...
I think he's that insensitive.
I think the $4,000... You guys don't know to buy gifts. $4,000, though, Katie Couric, it just seems excessive, and he's a wealthy guy.
She's got too much money.
Yeah. Fred, what do you say?
I want to believe the Sharon Stone is fake because it sounds so over the top, but I'm going with number 1, Sarah Jessica Parker.
You don't believe that? Why?
The bun picture thing, she seems like too modest for that.
Okay.
She won't even show herself naked on the show.
Fred says it's bun fun is false. Howard says Katie Couric. Beetlejuice says it's Sharon Stone. Fred wanting to agree with Beetlejuice, but not. Artie and Robin say Jennifer Lopez naked.
Well, it's interesting. There was a little more detail to that story, which she actually said in an interview, and she said, because one of the things is, you're walking around naked all the time. She said her father worked days, so, it was just females in the house, so there's no problem. So that one is true.
You didn't throw that in.
No, I didn't put that in. That would make it sound too real. Jennifer Lopez, then, you guys are wrong on that. And, yeah, the Sharon Stone totally sounds like a phony item, but it's absolutely true.
Oh.
Sorry, Beetle. Yes. And Howard, no, Katie Couric, it's true. She bought all the stuff for Matt Lauer. And
So Fred's right.
Fred is the one. Fred
has won.
And I'm still stupid,
right? Sarah Jessica Parker does not take... All right, Mike, you got us.
Yeah.
And Fred doesn't count anyway.
So listen, are you coming to the...
No, I probably will pass on that, although I probably should... Let me talk to you off the air.
Let us know the
7th
date.
to the 30th is a perfect time. Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino.
I would like to go there and gamble.
Well, why not?
Mike Walker, check him out.
They'll treat you right.
Play the Mike Walker game at nationalenquirer.com. He's the great Mike Walker, and, of course, read his column in the National Enquirer. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, guys.
All right, the great Mike Walker,
Bye,
everybody. Beetlejuice, you didn't win this time. No, I thought you had it. I thought you had it. Yeah, you were close.
It was a good guess.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Drunken Jamie, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Beetlejuice?
Hey, what's up, Jamie? What's up, bro?
What's up, man? I'm down the shore. I wish I was there, man. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
No, I'm just chilling out over here.
Yeah?
I wanted to ask Howard a question. Howard.
Yes, Drunken Jamie.
You know what? I was curious because I found out from a good source that, Mini-Me, that Troy Irv guy from Austin Powers?
Yes.
For Men in Black, he's getting $5.5 million.
Wow.
Isn't that insane?
That's a lot of dough,
How
yeah.
much does Beetle get?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying for Beetlejuice's third picture, what do you think he deserves?
Let me ask you something. What did Beetlejuice get for Scary Movie?
For Scary Movie, he got, very little amount of money.
Well, what about Bubble Boy, the movie that's opening up?
I think that was actually his first movie. He got, $50,000 or something like that? Sean knows the more specific.
Beetle, I'm shocked. Only 50 G's and Mini-Me gets $5.5 million. How do you explain this?
Well, unless they had it, so they gave it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gave it up, so.
Will you be demanding more for your third film?
Yeah.
You will.
Hell yeah, right, Pete?
I'm already thinking right now.
You are. What are you thinking about?
Me?
Yeah.
The Bunny Ranch.
Bunny Ranch, right?
So let me ask you something, Beetle, and I don't mean to bring this up, and you tell me, but I'm thinking Mini-Me is a white guy, you're a black man. Is it racial?
Right.
You do think so?
I don't think so, but could be.
Could be. Could be that he got $5.5 million, you're getting $50,000 because you're a black man.
That's right.
Right. Drunken
What's so
Jamie,
funny about that,
what's funny about that?
I don't know. I think you're right. I think it's funny. I mean, America's pretty screwed up if that's the case. You know what I mean? That's insane. Beetle, I think you deserve $7 million for your next picture, and I swear to God on my mother's life, no cross count, that I'm being sincere about.
Well, Sean is negotiating these contracts, isn't he?
I hear you, Jamie. I hear you, bro.
Yeah, well, Sean will take care of all that stuff.
Right.
So, you should have been here, too.
Hey, hey, what time's the show tonight, Beetle? Because I gotta get on a train to get back to Newark.
All right, you gotta take Sal first.
All right, I'll call him later.
All right, thank you.
Call me back like 15 minutes. We'll be in the car.
All right, I love you, bro.
All right,
later,
have a nice weekend, buddy.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Is that what we say?
Beetle, how's the stem cell research going, by the way?
Oh, it's going pretty well.
Yeah? When will you have a cure?
Well, ain't no cures, bro.
Right. No, I mean, seriously. What,
You mean stem cells don't work?
What?
Is that what you're saying?
Stem cells don't work?
What, sir?
It does work?
What?
The stem cells.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Yeah. You still looking into it?
Well, I'm thinking.
You're thinking.
Yeah, but I'm
Hey, Beetle
I'm writing down, so, you know.
Beetle is a stem cell.
It's going to be hard writing, though, but it's going to work, though.
Think George W. Bush made the right decision?
I don't think so.
Right.
How many years before we have...
a cure?
Well, they probably have a cure about like 250 weeks.
250 weeks?
How many years is that?
On the phone? I don't know.
Like 5 years.
5 years. 250 weeks is 5 years? Yeah, I think he's right.
I think it is.
Hey, Cranberry Juice is on, Beetle's gay cousin. Cranberry Juice.
Hi.
Hi. And you are Beetle's gay cousin?
Beetle, can you take your mangled teeth and wrap them around my grease gun?
Is this truly your cousin?
You got a cousin named Cranberry Juice?
Hell no.
Why do you think Beetle's head is so brown? Where do you think I put it every night?
Yeah, you better be careful. Beetle will get mad.
I'll mess him up. I'll mess him up with my little love gun.
Ain't no love gun here, buddy. You better chill out.
Right.
You know what you want, Beetle.
You better chill out, buddy.
I'm not your buddy. I'm your butt buddy, little Beetle.
Yeah,
Beetle
shut
freak.
up.
Yeah, this
Go
guy...
take a hike.
Yeah, take a hike.
I'll swat you with my ass cheeks, you little love dog.
Go play with it. I think he's done that.
He's done. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'll smack those teeth right out of your lips from the back end.
Tell him, Beetle.
Beetle, I don't even need to put you on your knees, honey
go
bunny.
play with yourself. Get out of here. Go take a hike.
I'm going to take a hike all over you. I'm going to
taking no hike
goop you
here.
up like
Better
a
take a hike
Carvel
somewhere
ice cream
else.
cake.
All right, thank you, Cranberry Juice.
Beetle, I'm going to turn you into an Oreo cookie inside out. Get all the white over the brown.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
No F word, Beetlejuice.
No, I'm just saying, he's weird.
He's weird.
Wow. All right. Hey, tell you what. Let Frank have the last word. We got to take a break. Go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, Howard. Robin should take Beetlejuice to Regis. That's what
Millionaire. You'd be great on that show.
Yeah. Two, I could give her another tip, too, because my wife was on there.
Yeah.
Oh, Robin, wait a second. That's too good a tip to pass by. Robin, Beetlejuice sits in your chair.
In the audience.
Oh, please. Will you?
Yeah.
And Robin, who have you brought with you? This is my friend Beetlejuice. Would you be on the show Millionaire with Robin?
Sure I will.
Good. You'll be her date?
That's right.
Oh, you have to do that.
Oh, you have to. I'm not taking no for an answer.
Oh, my God.
You got to take Beetlejuice.
It's a requirement.
You could say, Regis, this is my friend Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I brought my friend Beetlejuice.
I love that.
That's great.
Now, you got to do it. Come on. You can't just go on there.
You got to do this.
And by the way, Beetle, you cannot curse on Millionaire.
All right.
All right.
And if I win $1 million, Beetle...
Uh-huh.
I don't know what'll happen.
Take you to dinner.
Take you to dinner as long as you're going to have sex for a long time.
Because Regis has to interview Beetle then, too. Because he always says, oh, you're a friend of Robin's. How do you know each other?
Beetle, how are you?
How do you know me, Beetle?
Now, let's rehearse. I'll be Regis. You're our Millionaire. So, Beetle, how do you know Robin?
Oh, I've been knowing for years.
Right.
Could you point out Robin in this room?
What was that, Beetle?
I said he's probably in the choir.
Right. And what do you think her chances of winning $1 million?
Well, she has a chance.
Good. He's perfect. That's it.
Could he point out Robin in this room right now?
If I want to point out Robin, she's right there.
Oh,
right on.
Beetlejuice, you win.
And well, Robin tells me that you're doing a porno where you stick your whole head somewhere. Is that right?
It could be, yeah.
Yeah. Well.
I don't know.
It might be, but it won't happen.
Right. I think he's the guy. Robin, promise me you're taking Beetlejuice with you, please.
I'm not going to make you that promise.
Oh, come on.
Please, come on.
Please.
Look at the audience.
I'm considering it.
So what?
I won't be able to think of it.
Yes, you will.
I'll be behind you.
He's your good luck charm.
Hey, listen,
I took him to the baseball game on national TV. You bring him to Regis. Hey, Howard, you know what you spoke to Beetlejuice about?
What?
He's been telling Ganji the last 3 or 4 times he's up here that he's thinking about retiring very soon.
Is that right? Get out of here. What do you mean retiring? From what?
How old are you?
I'm about 30 years old.
That's too young to retire.
Why are you retiring? Tell me your thought process.
I don't know. I'm an old guy.
Nah, you got a lot of years.
What do you mean retire? What are you going to do if you're not doing
Hold on a
whatever you
second.
do?
Hey, I'm just going to go out and sit on the beach. That's what I'm going to do.
You'll burn up.
Now, if you interview his manager...
Your film career is just taking off.
You don't want to do any more movies?
No, I do more movies, but I just,
No more parties?
Yes, more parties.
Hey, Peter,
Well, how are you going to retire then?
I think he just means he won't go on this show.
What does retirement mean?
Retirement means a lot of people retire.
But what does it mean? What do you do when you retire?
Me? I stay home with us.
Yeah.
But you're saying you still take parties?
Yeah.
And you still do movies?
Yeah, same time.
Will you do this show?
If I could, yeah.
Oh, well, then your retirement is just like now.
You'd be just like Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
I sound like Bruce Willis.
You look like him. You and Jackie will be retired.
I could be,
You do swim a little bit and have barbecues.
We have barbecues on the beach.
It's great.
The funny thing is when I spoke to Beetlejuice's manager...
Every day, freaking barbecue. What?
The manager says, he doesn't look like there's any retirement in sight on his end.
Yeah, right.
Beetlejuice, maybe you're not retired.
Oh, could be. One more year.
One more year you're going to give it.
Yep. I'm shocked. Is that the big announcement?
Yep.
Wow.
Man.
That's why you came here today?
What about the announcement about the Beetlemobile?
Oh, I'm selling on eBay.
All right, tell me about
20
that.
grand.
20 grand. Beetlejuice is selling his Beetlemobile. What is there it is right there. You can see it on the screen. The Beetlemobile. Describe this car, Beetle. What is this?
Speedy Juice car.
Yeah, and what do you do with this?
I'm selling on eBay.
Yeah, and it's got a picture of you on the hood.
What kind of car is that?
What is that? Yeah, that's
What kind of car is it?
Oh, it's a Beetlemobile.
Yeah, and it has a picture of you on the cover, on the hood.
Yeah. On the hood.
Right.
And what is written on the side there?
Oh, that's the name of my friends. My friend made the name up. They drew it. My friend drew it.
Well, it looks like a great car.
20 G's.
20 G's for a car.
I just don't know who makes that car.
Well, one of my friends.
Does it have an engine?
Yeah.
It does.
It actually rides around. You can drive it.
You want to, yeah.
Howard Beetle told me he was looking to get probably about 100 grand for it.
Right.
And once he gets the 100 grand, he's going to put the 100 grand on eBay.
What?
Are you? Why are you going to put the 100 grand on eBay?
What are you going to sell that for?
Yeah.
What would you sell the 100 grand for?
20 grand.
Just to get another car, that's all.
I see. So
you need another car if you sell this.
Because once you sell your car, you won't have any money.
After the movie goes out, yeah.
Right. Well, I'll have you know that Beetle makes over $150,000 a year.
Man.
Really?
And that's the truth. Right?
It is the truth.
Yeah. So, Beetle, congratulations. Anyone?
What do you put all that money in, Beetlejuice?
I'll put it in the bank.
You just put it in the bank?
Yeah.
No stocks for you?
Nope. I just put it all in the bank.
Market too volatile?
That's it.
No.
Well, you think you'd invest in real estate or something?
CDs?
Could be.
What about mutual funds?
Well, those funds, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Beetlejuice is selling his Beetlemobile on eBay. For more information, go to Beetlejuice's website, jollydwarf.com. If you want to book Beetlejuice for bachelor parties, jollydwarf.com. He is probably going to retire in a year. It's a good time to book him and get him before retirement. So you can say that you once had the legend Beetlejuice at your party. Once he goes into legendary status, you won't be able to touch this guy. Once he starts making $5.5 million a film, you're not going to be able to touch this guy. This is a guy like Eddie Murphy who's probably just going to build a house and really very rarely come out.
Beetle Hill.
Yeah.
Beetle Hill.
Beetle Hill.
Know it.
And good luck if you go to the Bunny Ranch with Dixie Cups. That whore looks like she could really bang you.
Oh, I love the banger.
Right.
You smacked her good, man.
You smacked that ass good.
Did he really?
Yeah. Oh, he did. I got tape of it.
Man.
I taped you smacking that ass.
Smacking that ass.
Yeah, I saw it. You smacked that ass.
Smacked that ass.
Oh, yeah.
Did she like it?
Oh, she likes it.
She likes it smacked.
Yeah.
You smacked it hard.
Yeah.
Did she wince?
Oh, yes.
She did. She couldn't handle it.
She likes it. Well, she handled it.
She likes it
I
hard.
like it, though.
She likes it hard.
You love to spank the women, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You taught Mrs. Cups a lesson.
Miss Cups.
That's right.
Hold it. Regis Juice is on. Yes, Regis Juice.
Regis juice?
Yes.
Beetlejuice, what weighs more, a pound of apples or a pound of feathers?
Beetle, go ahead.
What you mean?
Pound of apples or a pound of feathers? What weighs more? This is Regis juice.
I weigh more, bro. I weigh over 65 pounds, buddy.
Beetlejuice, if you have no chicken wings and you give me no chicken wings, how many chicken wings do you have left?
How many wings you don't have left? 5 or 30?
All right, Regis juice.
Yeah, how dare you?
Vinny, you're on the air.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, bro.
I'm just looking at the webpage on eBay, and I'm looking at Beetlejuice's car right now. It's been on for like 2 weeks. It's been closed in 6 hours. There's no bids on it.
It's hard to believe. It's a beautiful car.
Oh, yeah.
It's
It's a
got
1988
Beetlejuice on.
Mercury Tracer.
Yeah, and I think driving around with a big picture of Beetlejuice on your hood was bound to get you laid.
It's got 163,000 miles on it, and it's a 4-cylinder.
Really? Yeah, but at least it's going to go out.
I'm going to buy the Beetlemobile for a stripper.
It's a 1988 car?
But wait, you can buy it now for $70,000.
Yeah, in cash. And it cost me $100,000. How's that?
Well, do yourself a favor, Beetle. Don't give it to a stripper.
Nah, never will.
All right, Beetle, thank you. JollyDwarf.com is your website. We'll all go on there. Thanks for playing the game with us, with Mike Walker.
Cans look like?
It's horrible.
Mike, you're on the air.
Howard, you take way too many vacations, man. That stuff sucks, and why can't you have somebody come sit in, like Adam and Jimmy and Artie or something, when you go on vacation? You get vacations like government workers, man. It's just way too much.
Well, we do get 8 weeks a year, and even when we got 4 weeks a year, people would complain that we take too much vacation, which means you love me. You really love me.
I do. No, I'm saying, but
everybody likes the show, and everyone likes us here. But I'll tell you the truth. First of all, this year so far, we've only taken 1 week, and everyone's telling me I take too much vacation. So how can I win? Even if I took a week a year, you'd tell me it was too much.
Can't you do the show from the beach or something?
No.
Like bring a
I mean, I need some downtime, dude.
Oh, come on.
Everybody needs a little downtime.
Watch the news in the morning. I want to cut my wrists open.
And as far as best of goes, it's good. And the reason I don't have guys in here doing the show is they can't do it as well as I do. No offense to Adam and Jimmy and Artie. I'm so terrific at this that they couldn't possibly entertain you the way I do.
Now, who could do that impression of Mr. Mooney for 45 minutes?
Right. I did a 45-minute routine on I Love Lucy this morning that was captivating.
Genius.
Well, thank you for your nice words.
Okay, I love you, Howard.
Love you, too. Hey, by the way, I want to give you something. I like you.
Okay.
Since you feel I take too much vacation because you love me, I'm going to give you $500.
Hey, I love that. Right.
All right?
Yeah.
Just on me, courtesy of 40 Days and 40 Nights, the new movie starring Josh Hartnett. How long could you last? Coming this Friday.
Howard.
All right, hold on.
I love you.
Love you. Now the guy really loves me. See, now everyone's calling in saying I take too many vacations. They want $500.
They think they'll get $500.
I don't have it. So I gave it to that guy.
He was the one. Yeah. He's the lucky guy today.
So that movie keeps giving me money to give away on the air, and I always go, well, I'm going to give it away in some creative way, and then I forget to give it away because I don't have anything creative.
We have lost money lots of times because we didn't give it away in time.
Yeah, so I just said, let me give this guy the money.
Can I make a suggestion as far as the money goes?
Sure.
I checked out of the crappy hotel that Gary checked me in.
Well, you've just won $500, Adam.
Well, it's more like $1,000. To be quite honest.
Gary, what hotel did he book you at?
The Park something. Piece of crap. I mean, the elevator opened up, and I was staring at my door, which is always very disturbing.
You're right at the elevator.
Yeah, but where it literally opens up, and you're just staring at your door, and then I open the door, and it like hit the bed when it swung open.
You're a prima donna.
I was
it's funny.
By a roach.
Adam said, hey, I'm coming to New York to do your show. I'd like you to, put me up. And I said, we get the Jackie money. I have a budget. So I said, because Tom was like, well, this is ridiculous. We don't pay to put anyone up. And I said, you know what? Put Adam up. He's a good guy.
Where's he supposed to stay while he's here?
I said, I know we got the money in the budget. Let's put him up. So Tom must have found the cheapest friggin' hotel on the planet.
I'm sure he got a deal.
I feel bad because I'm in the middle. So, I said, hey, listen, I got to bring Adam in, Tom. And so they're trying to, can he stop over in Las Vegas? And Adam's like, listen, I got an appointment. So I mean, what
happened? I thought that Tom was going to help me with all this. He can't insult my friends.
Tom would like to put everybody up at his house.
Yeah.
Because we had this other hotel, but I think the rates went up. That was right next door.
Oh. Yeah, they're now into triple digits.
Book Adam into that. Book him out of that. We have the budget for it.
No, I got a hotel that night. Yeah. I just walked out. As a matter of fact, I haven't checked out of the first place. So if anyone wants to hang out in my room, I mean, if they're like a hunchback and they want to hang out in there.
No, it's unbelievable.
What, they have you in a broom closet?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, Tom walks around here. Radio business is horrible. It's in the toilet. It's this and that. I go, I know, but so you know what? Let's stop doing the show then. If it's in the toilet. Crazy man.
Amazing.
You guys, the first flight was we stop in Vegas, then we go back to L.A. and stop again. Then we go back to Vegas and stop, and then back to L.A. and then on to New York.
Wait till we start putting people up. Guests of the show are like in a homeless shelter.
Right.
You guys need that plug like they used to do in the 70s on the TV shows. You know, guest of Mike Douglas, stay at Essex.
Yeah. Why can't we make some kind of a deal like that?
Yeah, and by the way, that scary group that used to be on the Mike Douglas show, I don't want to be in the hotel with them. I don't want to be stuck in a hotel with Charo.
Oh, forget about that. What about the guests of the Ginny Jones show? They always make that announcement. You don't want to be with those people.
I lived right next to the hotel where Geraldo put up all his gas. So, in fact, it's right near where Casey lives now. But it was right where Geraldo put up all his gas, and they had a riot in the hotel once, and they burned down the curtains.
Really?
Yeah, it was in the news.
Yeah, I see an ad that says, hey, we put up the people on the Geraldo show. I'm not going to your hotel.
That's it.
And don't think that's good advertising.
Well, look, the Ginny Jones show, they kill each other. You know? I don't want to be at their hotel.
Imagine how many room service calls went like, yeah, y'all got corn dogs? Oh, well,
no, sir.
Where's the closest place I can get a corn dog?
I like my food on a stick.
Give me 2 gallons of Mountain Dew and 26 corn dogs.
Guests of the Howard Stern show stay over the heating grate on 42nd Street and Broadway. Go see them. All right. Where am I? Rick, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? Listen, Andre, man, he's working on the friggin' Watergate tapes here.
Oh, he's bleeping?
Every other word. Today, like Adam was talking about, let's say the cartoon Woody Woodpecker.
Yeah, I know. Andre's completely out of control because I know what goes on. I think every time Adam says like beating off, which we always have said on the air, but now Andre, they just keep. I can't wait to get out of the business. I'm almost done with Andre. Andre's the guy who sits on the bleeping button, the censor button.
Hold on. Andre? Yes.
He hates Adam.
How dare you censor my art?
Yeah. Well, anyway, so when you say that, I think he thinks that that's what the FCC's fining us for, and it's not. But and then the other big thing is when we talk about moving our bowels, if we say dump, the word dump.
Really? Yeah. Dump? He has to dump.
Right. But that is not... It's just out of control, and I'm out of the business in 4 years for real. I know I've said that before, but I'm really out. I've had it.
Don't go. Don't go.
I'm going. I mean, I've already told people I'm leaving. I've told my agent I'm leaving. I'm going to sit down with Robin and tell her in a serious way I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this conversation.
Yeah, I'm leaving
on the air.
Well, because you don't need the conversation. You're not going to be able to handle it. So
come on, it'll be like marriage counseling.
No. I'm out of it because of Andre and the idiocy that is going on within this company about this show.
What's that moron going to do?
What?
What's that moron going to do?
Who, Andre? Nothing. Yeah. He's nobody in the business. His whole job is bleeping me. What kind of job is that for a man?
Where's he going to go after we leave?
Imagine you're there. You're waiting for me to say the word dump, and then you're bleeping it. I mean, it's just humiliating. To have a real career. I mean, even Fareed got out of Mel's shadow. Andre, get out of the shadow of the bleep. I mean, how long has he been doing the bleep?
Oh, long time.
For 2 years, 3 years, 5 years?
Something like that.
Oh, he's a pro at it.
Wouldn't you like, let me ask you something. If your job at the radio station was censoring me, wouldn't you say, okay, listen, I got to take the job now, I got a family and stuff. But I'm going to begin making plans.
Yes, I would certainly be working on getting myself out of it.
Because I might be the least valuable guy at the station.
Yeah.
Aside from the guy who cleans up here is more valuable.
Andre, couldn't you have some dignity and just do gay porn?
Yeah.
Do you have to stoop to this level?
Why did you go be the doorman at Adam's Hotel?
Oh, there's no door. You got to go in through a hatch in the roof.
So, it's become a big joke, and it's a big bit. I get on the air and I scream about it, and then everybody laughs at each other in the halls. But I used to go in. You asked Tom. I used to go in every day and fight with Tom about the bleeping, and Andre would have to send me a list, and I'd go in and discuss it with the lawyer. And those meetings were a big waste of my time. I go in every day. The lawyer would tell me that I'm wrong, or, yes, Andre made a mistake, but he won't do it again. And it became a big joke. And also, I don't have the time to waste. Life's too short. So what I've done is, like a woman being raped, you can either fight back or lie there with your legs spread and just accept it. And I'm lying and accepting it. And what I'm going to do is get away from my rapists in 4 years. So I'm going to get raped for the next 4 years.
You know what?
That's what I'm telling you.
I think this is like that Stockholm syndrome where you've now sympathized with your captors and rapists, and you secretly enjoy it.
Yeah. And in 4 years, he won't be able to leave.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to go live with them. But it's become like a big joke because we all see each other in the halls and we're like, hey, Andre.
Smile.
Hey, Tom, how you doing? But I smile and I just say in the back of my mind, I can't wait to get away from all of you. I can't. You've ruined this whole experience for me. Because let me win a battle once in a while.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There's no science to it. That's the frustrating part.
No, there's none.
You get into arguments with guys, and you can say, well, you can say I'm taking a leak, but you can't say I'm taking a whiz.
Right.
For obvious reasons. You know,
yeah.
Like, really?
Well, I was in those discussions, endless loop of discussions, and then stuff that was okay then suddenly became bad, and the whole rules change every day. And meanwhile,
all of a sudden it was going to be a study.
And meanwhile, my show sounds like Swiss cheese.
Right.
Right, and you know the other one is like, well, Andre, get ready because impossible.
But you can say titty bar. You can say that. We've had 50,000 discussions that you can say titty bar.
Now, does any of that make sense?
But unfortunately, I don't use that term, titty bar. I don't care about it. I'm not a redneck.
Give you that one because you don't use it.
Well, I want to trade it in for something else.
Hold on, can I have titty bar if you're not using it? I got a radio show, too.
And how is bukkake a good word? I mean, how can you use that?
Because bukkake means nothing. I mean, that's like one of those dumb words we had to make up.
Right.
It's Japanese for titty bar.
Right.
All right, dude, I got to go.
All right, man.
And by the way, I'm sure that he even forgot that we can use titty bar. I'm the one who keeps track of all this. So they're bleeping and bleeping and bleeping.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even study his job. He's not that motivated.
No. Believe me. Does he look motivated? How can a guy be motivated being the censor on the Howard Stern show? He said, well, I do much more. I go, okay.
All right.
Sure. Well, they had to find something for you to do.
He probably has like carpal tunnel syndrome from pushing a button.
So if they made me the censor on the Howard Stern show, I'd say, okay, I'm going to take the money for like a couple of months. I'm going to apply to some other radio station.
Obviously, this is not the place for me.
Yeah, I do it for Reed. Did he get out?
Well, you'll be out in a short 4 years anyway, Howard.
Is it only 4? I'm sure after today's show, it's 3 years are left.
You'll be walking on the beach with the Goldfarb family. They'll be reporting back to the U.S. as to the goings-on of your vacation.
Hey, John, go shake hands with Andre and give him warts.
There you go. The other day I saw Matthew Modine at the basketball game.
Yeah. Does that guy work at all, or does he just go to basketball games?
No, he just goes to basketball games.
That guy's a loser.
He follows the Knicks.
I swear to God, there's a couple of guys who take advantage.
He's a loser.
Oh, yeah, he is. He takes advantage of those Knicks tickets. It's like, don't you ever get embarrassed?
And say, I'm not going to go.
Like, the Knicks call me, like, once a week and say, hey, and they're really nice people, and they go, hey, would you like to come to a game? And a lot of times I turn them down. I go, no, but thank you for thinking of me. I don't think Matthew Modine's ever turned down a ticket.
No.
Well, he's not working. I mean, where else is he going?
I mean, really, where does the guy work? Have you ever seen Matthew Modine anything in the last 5 years?
He gave me a script once. He writes.
Yeah. He does it in between half times.
That's right.
In between games.
Yeah, when the guy's going for the half-court shot, that's where he gets his work done.
Why don't we put the Knicks in the ocean and he'll follow them into the ocean, and then it'll be over. Really, why doesn't the guy go somewhere?
It's funny because I just saw Matthew a couple of days ago. I was hanging out with him in the lobby of this building. But I can tell you what he's done. He was in just recently in Jack and the Beanstalk for television. Remember?
Nice move.
He's a good guy.
And my girlfriend was swooning over him. I said, hey, you know what? I said, you know what? The guy hasn't worked in 5 years, as far as I know.
I saw him giving an award over in Europe somewhere.
Yeah, good. I said, at least I got a job.
He was hosting some show, I think. But anyway.
Guys, it's every friggin' Knicks game.
He's the luckiest man on earth. He's got great looks. He's in the movie business. And then he winds up on a hockey on the ice with Gary and in the locker room, and Gary starts telling us about this yeast infection that's taking his toenails over.
Yeah.
And Matthew Modine walked over to me and says, Robin, should I be concerned? I saw those nails.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He listened to the show.
He says, I'm really worried.
Mr. Gentleman. He has time to be a gentleman.
Well, he's busy doing Jack and the Beanstalk. I mean, so.
That's a pretty tough role.
I don't think you could do it.
You know what? I don't think I could.
Or the Beans, or what was his role?
So he played Jack? Isn't he a little old to be Jack? Of Jack and the Beans?
Jack.
I mean, what is Jack, 46 years old?
Is this Jack as an adult?
Is this supposed to be some idiot little boy who trades...
Wasn't he the Giant? He was a Giant, right, John?
He's the Giant.
He's not that big.
The Giant was a good-looking guy who dyes his hair blonde.
He played the great-great-great-great-grandson of Jack. It was like present day, and then he has to go back and correct things that Jack screwed up, because actually the Giant was a nice guy and Jack and the original Jack was a bad guy.
Who wrote that? Osama bin Laden?
It was actually really good. You would have liked it, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Well, good for Matthew. I mean, he's a nice guy to me. I like him.
He's a great guy.
I just can't stand it. I can't stand he's at the Knick game every single time. Him and the guy from Felicity.
Do you know what? He did one of those Larry Sanders things, or whoever it was. His wife flipped her cell phone fell on the court in the middle of the game. Nice. And Latrell Sprewell had to scoop it up and throw it off the court before somebody fell on it.
Nice move, Latrell.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's like... I got to tell you, too, I love him, but Chris Rock's at every friggin' game.
He's there, too, yeah.
I saw the picture of you in the paper talking to Chris Rock. I mean, Chris Rock, I love him. What is he doing?
Number one fan.
Chris ought to put on some shorts and learn how to play ball himself.
You see what's going on with the Knicks this season? They're as bad.
With Camby?
Forget Camby.
The team is just...
The team is done. They're going to the lottery. You know, only 7 teams go to the lottery. The lottery is to see who gets the top draft pick. Yeah. So only 7 teams don't make the playoffs, and the Knicks are definitely one of those 7 teams.
Yeah.
It's a bad season.
They always suck, the Knicks.
They haven't sucked this bad in quite some time. They usually go to the playoffs.
I still like going to the games.
Yeah. No, it's fun to watch, but they're saying that, like, what was it? Who's the guy that left, the coach?
Oh, Van Gundy.
Van Gundy said that it was a constant struggle to motivate those guys. That every day it took every ounce of energy to motivate them.
$125 million doesn't motivate.
No, Van Gundy had it. These guys are so busy with their prayer sessions. You know, when you're a basketball coach, you're like, you know what, guys? Go pray. Anytime you got $125 million, donate all of it to the church.
Yeah.
Don't come on my court and starting with prayer groups, dividing the team into prayer groups. I got to coach you freaks. Just play the friggin' game. Van Gundy'd had enough.
Dear Lord, we're asking you for another fur coat, some more guided jewelry, pardon the pun.
Please look over Jason Williams.
And an Escalade.
Who really didn't mean to shoot that white dude in the bedroom. God bless the Harlem Globetrotters.
And all my children's.
You know, I told you I went to that charity thing. The most miserable person I've ever seen is Charlie Ward, who's supposed to be the big religious guy.
Howard, I sat next to him I sat next to him for 2 hours at a table. Oh, yeah. And he absolutely, positively refused to speak to me.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And he was there. His job was to speak to people at the table.
That's what they do. You know,
what, did he think you were a Jew?
No, he didn't. Well, he wasn't talking. I'm telling you, he wasn't talking to anybody. And we tried to make conversation with him. You know, he's a former Heisman Trophy winner. So the night before they gave away the Heisman, and I said, "Hey, did you see the Heisman Award last night?"
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Just a one word.
I go, what'd you think? All right. You know, but his job was to be there and take pictures with people.
What, do you think it was you or just everyone?
Oh, it was everyone.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was at this charity event. You know, there's a bunch of people who paid money to go bowl with the Knicks, and they're all supposed to circulate and everything. And Charlie Wood, there was like a berth around him about 5 feet, no people. They just wouldn't even come near him, and he gives off this vibe that he does not want to be bothered.
And he wears one of those hats with the religious thing on it. Like his hat was like said, you know, John 3:14, because he's very religious.
That religion isn't helping him with people.
Except he doesn't like Jews. Remember that whole thing? He said some anti-Semitic stuff.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the Jews.
Well, that's part of being a good Christian.
Should wear a Pope hat. But it's like, you know, I don't know. I just like going to the game. I'd be in the prayer group going, please get Matthew Modine a job, Jesus.
So his wife won't throw her phone on the court.
That honky is giving me the stink eye every time I go on a fast break.
That honky's at more games than Marcus Camby.
But Prince sits there now and he goes, get ready to welcome your last place Knicks.
Yeah, he sits there and goofs on him.
Let's hear it uniform.
I go, hey, let me see you get out there and play.
He put the uck in suck.
Is Spike Lee still there? Is he still going?
Yeah, I ended up at one of those games with him.
Yeah, I actually, we had to pass each other in one of those hallways, so he spoke to me. I wasn't going to speak.
Oh, yeah, to me, he wouldn't speak.
What did he say?
He spoke to me. He just said, hi.
Yeah, well, because you're black. With me, it's like he told Chris Rock that he goes, you tell your boy Stern he's probably talking some trash over there. I mean, you tell my boys are going to come over and kick his ass.
What about him?
And I said to Chris, go back and tell your boy that I'm more than willing to forget his boys and forget my boys. I'll go meet with him out in the back and we'll see what happens. Let's mix it up.
Hysterical.
Please, you know what? That guy, his wife could kick his ass.
You think you could take him out?
Probably not, but I'm not going to take his crap.
Hey, you're not going to go down without a fight.
I've been in many fights and lost almost every one of them, but I'll tell you what, I get a punch or two in before I go down.
You know what? You showed me something with Gary Busey.
Yeah, put me in the room. I will fight back. I'm not a complete girl.
Do you still remember how to do karate, or does that?
Yeah, I know some karate.
Still,
he's got killer moves.
I was a high-level brown belt.
Dude, you went through a very odd Elvis period.
Speaking of Elvis, I did.
No, you did. You used to come in after you did karate, and I would talk to you about somebody. Oh yeah, some other disc jockey was talking crap about you, and you would go, if I get a hold of him, you know what I would do? And you put your hands up and start doing karate. It was very strange. Yeah. I'd kick his ass. I'd go boom right to his nose. Oh.
You see that?
Yeah, I'd still lose the fight. You know what? Because I used to go to karate on weekends, and the sensei would stand there and let me beat him up. And I go, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
One time he decided to fight back. He whacked me right in my throat. I went down like a girl.
But that's the beauty of karate. Like where they go,
do this move, do that move. But meanwhile, the other guy ain't fighting.
Pretend some guy comes up from behind. He wants to strangle you. So the guy hands him his hand, and he puts it. Now, first off, the whole gi thing. Like, guys who attack you are high on crack and aren't wearing shirts. They're not wearing big shirts with handles on the front of them. They use the gi like a goddamn handle.
Right. They need the gi.
Yeah, the guy comes in, they grab him by the lapel of the gi, they pull him, then they trip him. It's like the guy's wearing a wife beater, and he's covered with sweat and afro sheen. Please.
Let me ask you something. I'm speaking about Hey, Mark Harris is here.
Oh, he is?
I told him he could stop by. We got a really full agenda today. But Mark Harris is here. He stopped by. Watch your balls is what I'm saying. I told him he could plug something.
All right.
Oh, yeah, sweetie.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows.
Oh, my goodness.
I believe
he's dressed up as Prince Charles.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to hear him through that mask. Mark, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you're muffled.
You're wearing a mask, but we can't hear you.
You know, had I known about these masks, they're better than surgery. You don't need that much surgery. And the catcalls I got just coming here from the men. These New Yorkers are desperate.
I got to tell you, it's a pretty funny mask.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I had a lot of trouble picking it out.
Where'd the rest of that outfit come from?
His closet.
Yeah, right?
All right, take off your mask so I can speak to you.
Oh, I don't blame you. The hat first. Oh.
That is funny.
All right, put the mask back on.
Now I'm just my usual beautiful self. Good morning, world. Good
Mark,
morning. Yes.
By the way, it's the Queen now.
Now it's the Queen.
Mark, let me talk to you about something, because I've been thinking about you.
Oh, wow.
How many years have you been coming on the show?
13 and a half years. 13? Not that I'm counting, yeah.
13 and a half years. And in a way, you got to feel bad for Mark. I mean,
do?
Well, all right, not feel bad, but...
You're going to make me a party?
No, the guy has you don't realize it, but in the last 13 years, he's come up with about 1 million shows.
Oh, it's just my alter ego.
I love that.
And every single show has never made it to the air. Every project has failed.
Well, they went vis-a-vis E, thanks to you, Howard.
Vis-a-vis E?
Well, you showed them on E here or there, like Tasty Travels.
Oh, because... Yeah. And then it could get...
She's so sharp. She gets it right away.
Stolen by somebody else.
Here's what I'm going to do today. I went to the log.
Tasty.
Not
that kind of log.
Not that log.
I went to the log.
Burning.
And here's every Mark Harris appearance.
All right.
And I highlighted a couple...
Every show.
Yeah, every show.
That's a good thing. This could be a good send-off.
March 11th, 1993. Mark said he just sold a TV show to a network. All right. I've never seen it, but he sold a show to the network.
What was the show? Which was the network?
Don't know.
Oh, good. I don't either.
Well, you should have known what network did you ever work for? None.
Way back then, I don't remember.
All right, here you go. June 14th, 1993.
June 14th.
Mark Harris says he's developing a TV show with Bob Eubanks and Anson Williams called I've Been Screwed.
What? You're kidding.
Talks about a show he made called Dress Up America, which went nowhere. So now you're up to... He sold the show to a TV network a few months before this appearance. This is in 1993.
What's with Bob Eubanks? Where'd that come from?
This comes from you.
Direct quote. No.
We can play
I remember sitting down with Wink Martindale. Maybe you stand corrected.
Bob Eubanks.
No, never met him.
Maybe you got them confused.
All right.
Could be at my age.
August 19th, 1993. Wants to put together a game show with Robin as host. Auditioned for a TV commercial, working on a play about Martha Ray, and has 2 writers working on a script. Now, that was all in one appearance.
Right.
None of that came to fruition.
And spoke to Julie Stein before he died. He thought it was a great concept.
All right.
I remember that.
Either people die on him,
yeah,
things
isn't
happen.
that terrible?
You have the worst luck.
All right.
Thank God I'm alive.
December 7th, 1993. Mark Harris comes in to announce he's writing a book about Martha Ray's life. I don't think that was ever released.
It wasn't released, but it is written. Okay.
So he can read it.
I mean, it's just sort of tragic.
I even did it in Braille. You want to feel it?
You badly want to have something work out in show business. And you
want to know?
You know what? I'm going to call you this.
Go ahead.
You are the eternal optimist.
That you're right.
You're
right. No, honest.
You really think it's going to happen?
You hit the nail on the head. Do I care as much now at 56 as I did then? No, but I'm having the time of my life.
You're still trying.
I'm just having so much fun.
But one of these days, he's going to surprise you. He's going to break big.
That's why I'm here today, but we'll finish.
What do you? Let's finish with that. With your latest.
You want to finish or you want to start?
No, I'm in the middle of this.
Oh, go ahead.
We are still in 1993.
No, so am I.
June 19th, 1994. Mark was releasing a video of Martha Ray's songs with him doing voiceovers on it.
What?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
Me doing voiceovers. But
July 22nd, 1994. Now we've moved up a year. Mark unveils his new clothing line that he developed and planned on marketing.
Right. I remember the clothing.
Yeah, I do too. And I sold
the same show,
quite a few mink baseball jackets.
The same show, he says he's doing a rewrite of the play Dorian Gray and plans on performing it.
Oh, I saw this.
Right, and I got footage on that, yeah.
Okay. Footage. He took his home camera. October 13th, 94, came in to promote his plan to come out with Dorian Gray. So that was 2 appearances.
And wait a minute. And then Robert Evans, he went after it, and he was going to develop it, and nothing happened. Next.
Okay. March 7th, 1995. Mark Harris announces a plan to produce a show called Tasty Travels, a cooking show.
Yes, I remember it.
Remember that?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Then he came back in August 16th of 95, says the Food Network is interested in his show Tasty Travels. He's come in with a lawyer who's putting together a hotel deal.
Right.
Wait a minute. Go back to Tasty Travels. Where did Gordon Elliott come knocking on doors when they had it at the Food Network?
Isn't
that peculiar?
Everyone bets there's no way Mark's hotel will ever come to fruition, and we bet him money and win.
And we never got paid.
And I never got a hotel.
And you never got a hotel. So
no, and real estate's up.
Tasty Travels was going to be negotiated with the Food Network.
Agent submitted to Food Network. Next thing, Gordon Elliott knocked at everybody's door but mine. I don't get that.
Who's Gordon Elliott?
He's the guy who used to be on Fox, and now he's on the...
you feel he stole Tasty Travels?
Well, I feel Food Network, they had it submitted by an agent, and then he was knocking on the door a year later. Yeah.
My point is, none of these shows have come about, and you are the eternal optimist.
Yes.
That's all.
Absolutely.
You can't
You're right.
dissuade him.
All right.
No, I'm having too much fun.
Let's get into 1996. January 18th.
Oh, I don't even remember that year.
1996. Mark announces he has a TV show called On the Mark.
Yes.
And he plays 2 roles in it.
Yes.
It's Mark talking to himself in drag.
Yes, with Virginia O'Brien, should rest in peace, another one that died, and she played my mom.
Howard tells Mark that the show will never see the light of day. Mark said that CBS is desperate to have this show.
Why didn't you just leave it at desperate? You should have finished with that word desperate.
When you hear this, do you ever say to yourself, maybe I shouldn't try anymore?
No, firstly, you're right on so many things, including CBS being desperate.
Right.
But
well, you said it, not me.
No, I didn't ask you. I just said you should have just finished.
Mark also mentions in the same appearance he wants to create a game show called Play for Miles and a food show called Tasty Travels, still promoting that. swears the show On the Mark is on track for production and that Leo DeLion is involved in the show.
No, he did the greatest music. Yeah, he was the pianist. I remember that one thing when I tried wearing heels and I fell right on top of the piano. It hurt.
Okay. And the same show,
Yeah.
Mark then moves into that he's performing at Treasure Island in Las Vegas.
Right.
Upon further questioning, it's revealed he just rented a room in the hotel.
Wait, what are you talking? That's when I went to NAPTI convention, the Sands convention. Okay, go ahead.
We'll be putting on a private show for advertisers.
That's too funny.
I have pictures of that. Not Treasure Island, mind you. Next.
Okay. The next appearance was June 10th, where I did not accept the $5,000 from Mark for losing his bet about the hotel.
What, was he trying to give you a check?
It was $10,000. You stand corrected. 10. Okay, go ahead.
I refused to take the money.
Okay, could you take it in euros?
All right, here we go. The same show where I refused the money, Mark announces he's on the verge of becoming a very big star. Mark said he filmed the show much like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, but for regular people.
The poor and the unknown.
And was going to go over to England to sell it.
I remember that.
And I did go there.
Said he had a booth at NAPTI to promote his show.
Did do that.
We
but
sent
Mark,
e-cameras.
this is not being in show business.
No, but it's having a ball.
We sent e-cameras down to cover it, but no one could find Mark. Mark said the booth was under the name Sinistar for some reason.
Right. That's correct.
All right. Now let's move to 1997. 1997. This is.
Look at how many no projects you've had.
But so much fun.
All right, here we go.
This could be my farewell appearance. Go ahead.
Howard asked Mark about past projects he said he was working on, including a game show, a TV pilot, and a Broadway show. Also said he wrote a jingle for Snapple.
I did.
He also says that he's writing a book called My Life is a Joke, and announces he's putting an act together with his then-boyfriend, David the violinist. David will play violin, Mark will sing, and they will tour together.
Right, I remember. Don't you remember when they came
we
in
had
here
a lot of fun, David and I. I cut his strings, he's gone.
So even that didn't work out.
No.
You didn't tour with David.
Do you see how sorry I am?
Did you ever do the Snapple commercial?
Yes. But it didn't sell. Quaker Oats bought them. Now they're privatized again. Maybe I should resubmit.
He never gives up.
No, I'm having to.
But you know what amazes me about you, seriously, and I mean this, your spirit, you refuse to look at this as failure.
And I'm not on Zoloft.
You refuse to see
I'm having fun.
It's his delusions that keep him going.
Right.
But do you realize other people kind of now joke about your projects because it's hard to take it? It's like The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
You would prefer Scott Peterson? I mean, get real. I'm having fun.
But do you know that these projects aren't going to work out?
The ones you mentioned, absolutely.
Do you know your future projects aren't going to work out? What are you promoting today?
Okay, Toonie Tunes.
All right.
Did you see them?
Toonie Tunes?
Now, okay.
I'll tell you, because
you know we'll be reading this 2 years from now?
I'm going to tell you what it's about. Okay, very simple. Because of the exposure you have given me from this show, this platform, and the fans, your fans, my fans, whatever, they're great people out there. Some aren't so great, but I got a call from this IDT Telecommunications, and they go to my website, www.akamarkharris.com, and they loved all the tabloid, the gossip songs that I did, these jingles. And I went there in Newark, New Jersey, and met with this guy, Yoni, all a bunch of religious Jewish people, and Leo Klein says, "This is it, can you animate?" And I looked at him, I said, "Can I animate?" Next thing, I was animating these things, and I sent them to you, and of course, poor Vinny, because I bother him every day, as you say.
Right. Now, what are you saying? Are you having meetings about these cartoons?
Well, now they're at
I don't
every...
understand.
Wait a minute.
Why are you animating them? If somebody wants to do this, why do you have to animate?
I'm producing them.
So, in other words, it's animated Mark Harris's songs.
Yes, on gossip. About
let's hear one of these songs.
These are the royals that you have here.
You animated this?
Yes.
Great Britain's misery, the royal family, oy vey the Queen. Camilla Parker-Bowles, I think has hairy moles. She shouldn't drive an
All right, so your Toonie Tunes.
Yes.
They animated that?
Yes. Oh, they look great. Well, how great can the royal family look? They're not pretty.
All right. So, and what is your point of view on the royal family? You don't like them or you like them? I can't even tell from the song.
Like, dislike, your heart goes out to anybody that looks that bad.
So your attitude is they look bad and you don't like them?
Oh, they make Camilla look very good.
So you don't like the royal family?
Not really, no. Do you?
I didn't write a cartoon about it.
No, I guess I was more a fan of the late Princess Di.
I see. So you're angry with Prince Charles marrying Camilla Parker Bowles in this song. I'm just trying to...
Well, no, that song just shows me and the Queen and the differences between mother and son and throwing a tomato at Camilla and stuff like that.
So it's an angry kind of song.
No, not angry at all.
You're lampooning
the lampooning would be right, yes.
All right. So it's fair to say you don't like the royal family.
That would be fair.
All right.
But then again, look at Joan Rivers. She didn't like them in a stand-up, and now she's there attending the wedding.
All right.
Please don't invite me to the next wedding.
All right. Listen to this. May 25th, 1999. Mark talks about a pilot he shot and how he gave the tape to Howard. Howard said he passed it along to Vinny. Mark says, if Rosie O'Donnell can get ratings, so can I.
That sounds right.
All right. December 4th, 1999. Excuse me, November 4th, 1999. Mark is in town to meet with the publisher about his book he's writing, From Outer Space to Cyberspace.
The publisher.
That's right.
Which is emails from his fans and his responses to them.
They were too hot to handle.
Not one of these projects has made it.
You're right thus far.
What is it, Captain Jenks? Go ahead. You're on with Mark Harris.
Hey, good morning. I was so inspired by Mark's appearance this morning that I made a prank phone call to C-SPAN.
All right, let's hear it.
To C-SPAN.
Let me hear
All right, thanks. Philadelphia, good morning. What do you say?
Good morning. Mark Harris is a homo?
Let's go to Crosby, Minnesota.
All right.
That's C-SPAN.
That's
Mark,
right.
They may get ratings now.
You and your little traveling off-Broadway show, it just sucks. Every time you come on, it's so boring.
Try using your tongue. I am off-Broadway.
Vinny Favale, you're on the air.
Howard, that list is absolutely priceless. What year are you up to now?
I'm up to 99.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to
I gotta tell you, I have a shelf in my office full of videotapes and CDs. He is unbelievably optimistic.
But what's with Bob Eubanks?
He calls me yesterday to tell me, and Mark, I still don't understand this. He goes, Vinny, a phone company is buying me out.
Not a phone company. I'm not going to reveal who.
We're having meetings. You out?
Buying you out of what?
The future of the... You thought it was great, Vinny. Why don't you tell the truth?
No.
All these animated tunes.
I can understand
the future of this is for mobile cell downloading.
And how do you work into that?
I don't want to reveal all that right now. We're in the midst of talks. I can't. But there's
Mark,
a whole business up and coming.
I guarantee you, whatever it is you're up to now will not work out.
No?
Based on this
in other words,
record.
If you see my stuff on the mobile phones, you're not going to download it.
You're saying that you're in the middle of a deal.
Of selling out.
A big deal. They flew him in. He met with the whole board.
You know that's a lie.
He sounds real when he calls.
No,
you met with a phone company.
And he's not lying. Yes.
And the phone company
loves my library of music, and now that they could visually see it, hopefully you're going to cut it up and show
Mark,
it on E.
This is another one of those.
It's not going to happen.
No? So somebody else is going to be able
Howard,
to
did you see
produce
the
these.
Toonie Toon? Have you seen them?
Yes.
Actually, the production value is pretty good.
There you go.
Pretty good. It's great.
All right. Mark, listen to me.
Yes.
I can guarantee your Toonie Toons will not be bought by anyone.
Toonie Toons.
Did you see the one with you in it? It looks great.
It's great,
yes.
But it will never work out.
I see.
There's nothing commercially viable.
So now what am I supposed to do? Slit my wrist?
No, I'm just giving you... I don't want you to waste your time.
I'm having a ball doing these things.
I care about you.
But it's so much fun to do this. Where did I ever come to animation? If I knew animation is part of life, who would have plastic surgery?
Right.
Howard, continue with the list. What year are you up to? Go do 2000.
And I guarantee Looney Tunes will sue the gay pants off him.
Yes.
And why?
Because you can't do Toonie Tunes. It's too close to Looney Tunes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have the name reserved, ToonieTunes.com.
You do?
Yep, I do.
Can you imagine a phone ringing and that coming out of it? People be throwing away their
What, then you
Not when it has your face on it.
You don't want this on your phone?
Open roads, oy vey, the queens. Oh, Miss Queen Elizabeth, ma'am. Wait, I'd like to have a word with you. Oh, Your Royal Highness, why don't you just stop that silly wave? There's nothing more to wave about.
Sounds pretty contemporary.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, it's a catchy tune.
I say when you hear this ring, duck, because the phone is going to fly.
The kids on American Idol are going to do a Mark Harris night.
Imagine being in church and you're going to
that's your
That's a good
son.
idea.
Couldn't you talk to him? Don't you have a royal psychiatrist around Buckingham Palace?
So this song will, then the cartoon will come over your phone. And how much are they paying for this? Millions of dollars?
Well, the way they sell it, you mean to the user? You pay X amount of dollars to download.
You. They're buying you out.
You told Vinny they're buying you out.
So I'm going to sell them my aptitude to doing all this, plus my library. But I don't say it's always going to be about the royals.
Are you going to sell the songs?
The songs.
The publishing?
Yes.
You're going to sell the cartoons themselves?
Yes.
For one lump sum?
For one lump sum.
Mark, don't do it.
Plus a good
Those songs are
salary.
valuable.
Why, you want to back me up, Vinny?
Because I think that stuff in the future is going to be worth way more than...
Oh, now, yes, it is.
Are you talking
like
$1 million deal?
I would hope more.
Always retain the publishing, though, don't you think?
You're saying...
Where does $1 million get you today?
They're going to give you millions for this?
I would say so.
Really?
Mark, hold on to the rights. I'm telling you, that would be a big mistake.
Mark, millions of...
Vinny, why don't you come over here and hold it yourself?
For goodness knows, those subjects are going to get very angry.
When will you know?
The end of May.
At the end of May is when the deal will be finalized.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be finalized. We're going to meet mid-May. We've been having email and
you're
telephone.
confident that this is the big one?
Yes.
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Because I want to throw those executives in jail.
Mark, don't you see that announcing
Oh, there's a lot of executives going to jail, but not for talking to me.
Mark, announcing stuff on this show is bad luck.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't believe in that. I'm not superstitious. I'm not even religious.
So you don't blame us.
Sitting here
Why
today,
would I blame you? You're so cute.
Mark, sitting here today, after I read this entire list, I haven't even gotten through the year 2000. Every single business that you started failed, but yet you sit here today and firmly believe that Toonie Tunes will be sold to a major company for millions of dollars, and people will be downloading that over their phone.
I sold a lot of Mink baseball jackets. That didn't fail. Bob Eubanks I never met, and whatever else, I had so much fun. That's all I remember.
Listen to this. March 28th, the year 2002. I'll skip ahead.
Oh, we're coming up in the world.
Mark says he wrote a treatment for a TV show that he planned on pitching to the gay TV network that was coming out.
That's why I say CBS is desperate. Where is this network?
August 12th, 2002. While in to promote his box set coming out in stores.
Box set?
Thanks to Howard Stern, those sold at the Colony.
He mentioned that he's working on getting a reality show, an Ozzy Osbourne type show that he wants to shop around.
Him and Boris.
Yeah, he sent us clips. That's right.
The buttermilk bath.
He was taking a buttermilk bath with a guy named Boris.
Oh, my God.
The bath was great, and the rubbing of the knee was better.
Right.
Oh, my God.
And
yes, he was there, too.
On 2005, just to jump ahead to the current year, his last voicemail, he was doing a radio show with Andrew Dice Clay called Famous and Andy.
Right.
Well,
right.
And
so
what was his daughter?
So much for that.
So much for that.
Well, he was going to replace us, right?
Yes.
That's why I say CBS is desperate.
Mark, we're still talking
I got
about big
heartburn from
discussions
this.
about you.
What?
We're still having big discussions at CBS.
Well, is CBS's eyeball open or closed these days?
Mark.
Yes.
Big things are going to happen.
Yeah? Should I go to the other network with the cockatoo?
All right, listen, I want to thank Mark Harris. His Toonie Tunes are available at akamarkharris.com.
Look for them nowhere soon.
Yeah.
What was that?
Howard, have you seen his tribute to 9/11 on his website?
No.
It's to the tune of "Give My Regards."
It's not a tribute. It's a reminder.
It's a reminder. You got planes crashing into the building while he's singing "Give My Regards" to Broadway.
Vinny.
Howard, you have to see it. I'm begging you.
Vinny, it's a better
Right
sight
now.
than you in the morning.
Wait a second. Let me understand the tribute to 9/11.
It's footage of the World Trade Center, right?
Yeah.
Everything happening in real time, and he's singing "Give My Regards" to the
No,
World Trade
look,
Center.
now you have to go to your website. He's crazy. I'm not singing
Howard,
Give My
don't there right
Regards
now.
to Broadway. That's ridiculous.
Give my regards.
And Vinny is more ridiculous. No, it makes good radio, so therefore check out
Can I say something?
AKAMarkHarris.com.
Easily done.
Is that part of the package you're selling to the phone company?
My website?
No,
No,
the
the
tribute to 9/11.
No.
Don't
Why
sell
not?
that,
Mark.
What are you
It's
talking
a song
about?
you wrote.
That's just on my
and a video.
Wait a minute. That's just on my website.
But if I'm buying your whole catalog,
that is not going.
I would
They
put
don't
that
get
on
everything?
I thought they're buying
I
you
think
out.
you should be there for the meetings. I like her.
How are you? How are they going to turn that away? In other words, if I'm buying Mark Harris, I want the tribute to 9/11.
Well, let's put everything on the table. I think you should be there too to remind me. I forget things.
Give me a ballpark figure. What you think it's worth? Your catalog. I'm being serious.
$2 million.
$2 million.
Yeah.
That's low, Mark.
That's low.
No, that has nothing to do with my contract.
What do you mean?
Well, creative. You know, I'm going
he's
to do more.
continue to
I'm going to continue to produce.
So in other words,
they'll consult with me.
$2 million for the present library.
Yes.
Plus an additional fees for
ongoing projects.
So they own you.
There's a lot of movies to do.
Yeah. Do they own?
Yes.
But would they own your book rights and everything else, or do they just buy your
music?
Nobody could own my book rights. You mean my life?
Yeah.
I'm just on chapter 3.
All right. So my point is, all this is negotiations for your music, your videos,
yes,
and future
ongoing
music.
productions for Toonie Tunes.
Howard, do
Toonie
you
Tunes.
think somebody could hate his music so much
No.
That
they
they
would
buy it?
buy it just to keep it from
You mean like what Bill Cosby did with the Little Rascals?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's possible. Like some gay guy said, you know what? I'm buying the whole catalog. This guy's just...
Elton John's going to do it.
Elton John's going to buy it and say, I'm putting this away somewhere.
Gee, he's even mentioned in one of the Toonie Tunes.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
In what respect? You hold him in high regard?
Very high.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
He's like a gay buster.
I don't know. I
Mark
never
Harris,
really thought of him.
It's always great to see you. Congratulations.
Same here.
It's it sounds like you're this time.
Yeah.
It sounds like you got a winner.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
Toonie Tunes.
Good.
Robin, yes.
Can we ask Mark if he ever once, on an unrelated topic, thought about sleeping in the same bed with you?
No, not Howard, and certainly not you.
Only
Robin,
Sal.
on the other hand, there could be an evening or two.
But Sal,
Not because she's a female, she's prettier.
Well, I want to thank you, Mark.
Not than me, the group here.
Thank you so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by. And I really, honestly wish you
What a
luck
nice thing
I know
to
you
say.
do.
with your Toonie
I know
Tunes.
you do.
I
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, Mark, stop by the office. I'll see you later.
Dressed like this? Do you know how many cat calls I got, Vinny? And that was just in this building.
Howard, the last time you came to my office, it was like Liberace was visiting.
No, I told them, they said, who is he? I said, don't worry, I was a star once.
I
My
gotta
name
tell
was
you,
Norma.
I don't know if this will please you or not, but we have word that your website just crashed by the amount. I'm being serious.
Are you serious?
With you know who handles my traffic?
Who?
GoDaddy.
GoDaddy.com.
Honestly,
Wonderful.
Well,
For
evidently,
years. No, really, since it started.
Well, evidently, so many people try to get on to see your tribute to 9/11
Yeah.
and your Toonie Tunes.
Oh, is that right?
That literally crashed. Maybe you're onto something.
Next thing, Snapple.
All right. We'll be back right after these.